SoulCalibur 6.
Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Fights, episode number 7. My name is Bigpapachunk, and I am the one streaming this and running the bracket. And here to help me commentate and talk, yell, scream, whatever you wanna, whatever they feel like doing about the bracket is Konmai and JJJ. How are you doing tonight, Jay?
I will not yell. I will not scream. I will merely whisper.
Whisper. No,
was that what the Q?
What?
I heard whisper.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Should you see somebody about that? Like WHISPERQ?
No, like Q W H whatever. Anyway.
That's not how that word's spelled, comma.
No, I know it's not. I'm just hearing extra consonants for some reason. Something's going wrong.
There was one of...
You're quite wistful to hear a Q.
Remember, wasn't that there was
these words.
One of the... I think it was one of the, maybe the VS fighting, or maybe it was Evo France, or not Evo France, but the one of the European tournaments. I remember we were watching and we were listening. Like the commentators were very soft spoken, and I think it was like Bunny and someone else were just like, "Bro, this is like golf caliber." They're like commenting. They're commenting caliber like it's golf, and it's just very quiet and reserved. And then I think we had an offline event where
it's
they got
introspective.
Yeah, exactly.
It's unexpected.
But I remember we did like one of our weeklies, and then Bunny and I think it was Hooligans got on the mic, and we're like just trying to imitate that. We're just talking kind of like as quietly as they could, and it was very, very, it was kind of silly, but that's, for some reason, that's what that reminded me of. Moving on to Matcherino. We have our Matcherino for tonight. Exclamation Matcherino brings up the link in the chat. You can go click on the link, claim the codes, use the blue button, put 25 cents in the prize pool, adds the top 3 players for tonight. Shouts out Palm Trees for putting in $5 from their own wallet by clicking on the orange contribute button already. Thank you so very, very much. Everyone, please go do that now before you forget, so we can use up those codes. There are still 39 remaining, so if you haven't, please go use them. Thank you. All right, let's get this show on the road. First up for tonight, Gold YoRHa versus Archgraves.
I feel like I've watched this in like
your dreams,
winner's quarters.
Oh, okay.
Still rocking the McDonald's shirt? Yeah, that never stopped. Well, it stopped for a season, and I noticed that people got a lot less excited about my existence, so I had to bring it back.
It's like me with the beard.
I couldn't even imagine beardless Jay.
Your shirt doesn't grow on your face.
Thank goodness. That would be an interesting problem to have.
Most problems that involve the face are interesting in one way or another. Like, what's a thing that can happen to a face and there's nobody that's like, meh?
That's true. As far as like medical conditions are concerned, yeah, pretty big deal.
Well, really, anyway, I mean, what else happens to a part of the body if not a medical condition?
Dental?
That's a medical condition.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know why the teeth would somehow be negated from the concept.
That is part of the face, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know why.
You could even tell, like, on Aswell's teeth right there. That's
what
on
about
his face.
the eyes? Yeah, the eyes are a part of the face, too. It's the same with the nose and the forehead.
I thought Jaden Smith said our eyes aren't real.
He said a lot of stuff.
He has. Also done a lot of philanthropic work apparently.
It's amazing how much money you can give away when you start out with a lot of money.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
You guys ever see that Will Smith movie where he had his son in it? It was like that sci-fi, like Welcome to Earth kind of thing.
Oh, I don't know. I know what you're talking about. don't think I did. What was that movie called?
Something Earth, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he
The whole idea is that they went back to Earth and now it's like this terrible...
Welcome to the stage of history.
yeah, and he had to like send his son down on the planet to like fight monsters as he like commentated it or some shit.
After Earth.
After Earth, I see.
I saw this movie. This movie was not good. This movie has a 12% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know if it's that bad, but it's
Ooh.
That sounds pretty bad.
I don't know if it's that. It's just very boring and forgettable.
The greatest sins that a movie could ever do.
Hey, have you guys ever seen the movie Hook?
That was
with
not
Robin
what
Williams?
I described boring or forgettable, but I have seen it, and it was like a childcare staple.
Yeah, what did you think of that movie? Do you remember it?
I remember being like, "What's Robin Williams doing here?"
Uh-huh.
But then getting entranced as a young child by the concept of cool, not quite a teenager, but acts like a teenager Rufio.
Yeah, you know that movie is like pretty heavily hated by anybody who didn't like grow up with it.
Yeah, I can kind of understand it. It's like,
See, I can't. I'm blown away that there are people who don't like that movie. I think that movie is great. And you know, it's kind of crazy that like there are plenty of movies that I grew up with where I can separate them and say like, yeah, I think the only reason why I like this is because I grew up with it and objectively it's not a good movie. I can't see how Hook can be in that same category.
I guess you would have to like really, really, really dislike live action remakes of anything. Maybe that's like
I think it's the
baseline.
best version of Peter Pan. I think it's an interesting take on it. We had to get like Peter Pan back into the saddle, so to speak. And like the interactions that he has with Hook, the idea that like he's basically the same age as Hook now. What a dynamite cast too. Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, Bob Hoskins.
Yeah, I remember watching as a kid and I really liked it. I've watched it like multiple times.
George Lucas, Carrie Fisher.
Wait,
Glenn
Lucas was in
Close.
it? Yeah.
What's that?
George Lucas was in that movie? I definitely don't remember that. Damn.
Glenn Close is in that movie. It's a crocodile. He's in that movie.
The crocodile. Is in
He basically had two big parts. He was in that and he was in Lake Placid. They got the same crocodile. Did you guys ever see the movie The Rock?
That's Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage and Sean Connery.
It's like a Michael Bay movie.
I vaguely remember, yeah.
Are you familiar with it? Do you remember it at all?
Not a whole lot. I remember like the basic plot.
One of my favorite movie facts comes from this movie. You probably don't remember it, but there's a chase scene near the beginning of the movie when Sean Connery's character like escapes a hotel and they go through the streets of San Francisco on this like big chase scene, right? The chase scene starts where there's like an insert scene as he's about to steal a Humvee, where you see like this insert scene of the guy who's supposed to be like the owner of the Humvee going to the valet and being like a total douche about it, being like, if there's one scratch on this car, I'm gonna have your ass, and it's like stuff like that. And then he sees the car getting stolen, so it's like a bit of a gag scene, right?
Oh.
The guy who plays the jerk who owns that car has a grand total of 2 acting credits in movies in his whole career. There's that one, and there's the sequel to National Treasure, Book of Secrets, where he plays a guy who gets his car stolen by the bad guys that starts a big
Welcome
car
to the
chase
stage
scene.
of history.
What the fuck?
Retold.
So he's just the car
And
chase
I just
catalyst.
really like that. I think that's really funny.
Interesting.
Yeah, apparently he's not actually an actor. He's just a like the person himself. He's like a makeup artist or a hairdresser or something who works on a lot of movies. And it was like a similar producer or a similar director where they just like they're friends and they work together all the time. So it was like, let me just have you in this movie playing the exact same guy. Just like, this is your thing. Your car gets stolen to start a chase scene with the main characters of the movie.
That's good niche to have, though.
As far as I know, those are the only 2 movies he's in, and I think it's my favorite movie fact of all time.
That's a good one. I like the idea of somebody being a role player in a really funny but mundane way.
Well, I also like the idea that it kind of means that The Rock, which involves, you know, this huge terrorist plot on Alcatraz Island, is the same universe as National Treasure, where Nicolas Cage unlocks like this huge, gigantic treasure.
Yeah.
Blink and all will be over.
Alright, that matchup we were talking about seeing before, we're not going to see that at all.
Not at all.
We
YoRHa
decided
is
that
apparently
was a huge
asleep.
waste of everybody's time, so instead we're going to see Drew and TwoSwords. I feel like we've seen Drew in the bracket a handful of times, but we don't really get to see him all that much. For one reason or another, he always seems to fall away relatively early on. So we'll see if he ends up doing well against TwoSwords. I've seen Drew play this matchup once or twice. He was actually on my War of the Roses event quite some time ago where he played against Souzou. And boy, did he really show a certain level of mastery with regards to the Yoshi matchup. Now, that was a few years ago, and this is a different Parsec server that is significantly less to his advantage. So we'll see if he remembers the Yoshi matchup. Golly gee, I wonder how he got so good at the Yoshi matchup.
The world may never know.
Ranked will do that to you, right?
Oh, wow. I really feel like he could have gotten more out of that, but TwoSwords jumping around like some sort of wind princess. He's making everybody's getting like half combos because everybody's in the air.
Nice block.
Safe blows. Hey, wow.
Ooh.
Okay,
Interesting baseball
playing
slide.
aggressively. Yeah, TwoSwords has meter now, so he's just leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, he knew what's up.
This is the
Yeah.
threat of Yoshimitsu.
Oh! He was almost SouzouLion there with a 4KB, but he didn't finish the B part.
Wow, I'm really surprised that the 1B worked there. I wonder if Yoshi players actually pat themselves on the back when an opponent just like runs away from them when they have half a bar. They're like, oh wow, my opponent's wall pressure must suck. It must not be very good. It's like, no, you're playing Yoshi, that's why. Nobody's really getting any kind of punches.
Oh!
Wow, good hit.
Wow!
Look at this pop-up.
That's crazy.
Oh, he got the sidestep, but not enough. Kind of good, yeah, just going away. Yeah. I don't know, if you're TwoSwords, you just build meters? No, you run in. Oh, wow, gets a full pop-up even though he was in the air.
And the conversion, that's crazy. Rolling against
dumb as hell.
Yoshimitsu.
TwoSwords, everybody go back 15 seconds and look at what TwoSwords did. TwoSwords basically teabagged for 2 minutes and then 3B'd. As Drew just laid on the ground. That was like a avant-garde theater right there.
Ooh, speaking of avant-garde, nice pogo.
Yeah, the pogo stick, widely known in avant-garde theater. Drew has a lot of bar. Yeah, okay, here we go. I assume TwoSwords is gonna like hang back and try to get it. No, not. Drew not really getting much of anything, even when he's right about some of these mixes. Oh, okay, SC5.
You forgot about the string.
Yeah, but how you gonna pull this off? Yeah, the Souzou, the AA. You're dead to another one too. I don't know how you're gonna pull this off. You can't really do Ring of Heaven A because you're dead to the punish as well. He needed a little bit more life. He needed to be able to live past an AA to really get something going. Because like you can't like take like any risks in that scenario at all. Here we go. Oh. I understand now why Drew doesn't really get to go very far in the tournaments. I guess I should have expected that.
Wow,
I should have known the answer already. Wait, what do you think I'm saying when I say that?
Oh, you're saying that he sucks.
No, I'm saying that he can't get his combos on this Parsec server.
Oh,
What?
stepped
Nice
it,
job by
though.
TwoSwords being able to sidestep that by basically doing nothing, it looked like.
oh
Yeah,
man.
see, I really feel like I've seen through... Like, he's getting the movement, but I've seen him get these punishes a million times before, and I just get the impression he's not able to do it in this environment. Yeah, and I has to do with Scar Crush. I think he dies. No, yeah, he wants to get the Scar Crush, right? He's basically just dead to, like, any hit. It's like 3 BB.
Yeah.
It's a checkmate scenario. At that point, you might as well just, like, eat the Scar Crush. Because you're probably not dead.
Can you get Guard Crush off of like
Stage of history.
SC, Dragonfly, like AB? I've for some reason I've never seen it.
AB? Yeah, right? You gotta be able to.
It's a break attack, right? Like, but for some reason I've never seen it.
Okay, well, we got an all-wall stage now. This is still obviously really good for Yoshi, but it's overwhelmingly better to have walls than ringouts for Setsuka, as Setsuka is one of the weakest characters when it comes to ringouts. And you still got plenty of walls left. Plenty.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a battle
Whoa!
of jump Ks, I wonder.
Lots of 3HX. Wow, nice 4B there.
Yeah, 4B, I like that a lot,
Yeah. Huh.
Taking it back yet again. A lot of clashes. Kind of wish we were getting more than just a 2-way on the clash. Maybe that's all he did.
Nice. Oh.
God, his movement is so masterful in here, and he's just getting no damage out of it.
Alright, gets the throw. Oh, okay.
Without the actual damage threat to some of these movement options that Drew has down, you're not really getting anywhere.
Ooh, double rainbow drop. I see you.
Double rainbow all the way.
What does it
Across
mean?
the sky. It's so bright and so vivid. I heard that guy passed away, and that's a shame. 'cause he really
Oh wait, really? Oh,
yeah.
that sucks.
I hope I'm lying. I hope that's wrong. I still have a songified version of that on my music playlist.
Catching the steps, soul charge immediately. Oh,
It's gonna be a Sozu run away. Ah, you tried to interrupt that. Okay.
what's your punish? What?
Wow.
Nothing.
I mean, it is an A button, so I guess it's okay for it to have a backwards hitbox.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Oh, nice. Oh, almost got the
What an
cool
almost
version.
conversion. That was almost crazy cool. Another Pogo.
Nice RE, good choice.
RE is typically a good choice.
Battle 4. Fight.
Got 2 bars. Can he spend it so he doesn't have to worry about the lead minutes?
Oh,
Man, he tried so hard to get like a fantastic, but that would have been so much damage. Everybody kind of staying away from the wall. So we're not actually seeing anywhere near the kind of wall combos that we were talking about before, but still this is probably much more beneficial for Setsuka. Triple rainbow.
I cannot die.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't let it happen again. You're gonna have to kind of
Ooh, 3K.
Oh,
Back
no,
roll.
it's a back grab.
wow.
That's a shame.
Claim
But yeah,
victory.
without actually getting in the kind of damage on these good movement pieces, you know, nothing was really
Yeah.
happening.
We can lay that one squarely on the blame of Parsec, I feel. Let's see. Who's coming up next? Artgraves and Goldyar. Is Goldyar alive?
Yes.
And presumably he's alive somewhere.
Did he? Is he using moon runes in WNF Discord here? Hold on. He is. I see you. I see you pressing Win plus spacebar to change your input to Japanese Microsoft IME. I know what you're up to,
Oh.
buddy.
I need to re-download the Mandarin
Welcome to the stage
keyboard. I forgot
of
it.
history.
Like, everyone, when I upgraded to 11, it went away.
Oh shit. Yeah, you can. It's pretty easy.
I need to get back into studying and practicing at some point in my life. I don't know when. Learning another language is hard.
Yeah, I can't imagine how hard Chinese is. Like I only can get away with Japanese on this keyboard just because it's like, okay, let me Romaji this shit out.
It's weird in ways that I wasn't completely expecting, but not as difficult as I would have originally thought. But it just requires a lot of practice. Like
So
most
you can be one of
things.
those guys on Monhun with like a Chinese name now?
Could. I still need to figure out how to translate my gamer tag into Mandarin properly. I think I have. I just need to figure out the words.
I think in Mandarin it's pronounced Tiananmen Square.
Oh no.
I'm sure that'll be really popular.
That'll go. I mean, there's a couple MMOs that you'll get shot in that for, but I don't play any of them, thankfully.
Yeah.
Are we sure we got him? Are we 100% certain? I feel like
It might be the other way.
now Argraves is dead. Well, okay, at least the Maturinos isn't dead. Thanks for everybody for dropping in. Palm trees with the $5, as is the palm trees way, and we have 34
Ark.
quotes remaining.
Ark is here. Okay. So
Okay,
maybe it is
well.
we're still waiting on YoRHa.
Snap, snap. Oh man. Now I need more movie facts with Jay. It's like, whatever this matchup is, it's always gonna take forever. So I'm down for more trivia.
I don't know, it's difficult to just like think of trivia off the top of my head with no context. What's your favorite movie, Konmai?
Ah,
Wait, the one we still have yet to watch, the Miami Connection.
Oh, hell yeah.
Miami Connection is up
That's your
there.
favorite movie?
That isn't my favorite movie, but it's weird. I actually do derive more enjoyment from films that I've seen riffed on than necessarily films that are just like straight up a film.
How do you mean ripped on?
Like, like Mystery Science Theater or
Oh, I see.
riff tracks, where like you have those guys just talking over it the entire time.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of those.
I love that stuff. I know my favorite one of those is The Final Sacrifice, the Canadian film. That one
Whenever
is...
I don't remember many of the movie names from MST3K. If I had to pick a favorite one, it's got to be Space Mutiny.
Oh, Space Mutiny, Beef Hard
That's
Chunk.
that's kind of the easy. That's kind of the easy answer.
That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one. Christmas is coming to Santa this year. Yeah.
Or Mitchell.
Yeah, that one.
You remember Mitchell?
I do remember Mitchell.
Yeah.
Final Justice was also a good one. That was Jodan Baker actually died this year, but unfortunately.
Oh,
But
is that right? Oh, wow.
yeah, that was kind of a tragedy, honestly.
Yeah, Robert Duvall. He recently passed.
Yeah, shit sucks.
Yeah, I
But-
did. I think it was Destro who mentioned that he hadn't really seen a lot of movies from this pretty big chunk, this era of like 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and I gave him a list of the movies that I felt were good enough that he should watch them. I'll send that over to you, and you can tell me what you think.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I'm like it's hard to like a lot of my brain is filled with more movies from Turner Classic Movies, the cable channel, than anything. But you'll never catch me dead like being able to name any of them. I just know I've watched a lot of like air quote classic film, and I'm like, they're okay.
When I
but
think
I
of classic films like black and white type films, 12 Angry Men is probably my favorite.
Oh, that one's amazing. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, I remember just watching that and being like, yeah, are they ever gonna like figure this shit out?
Here's a movie, like if you remember that movie very well, do you remember Juror Number 1, who's kind of like the quiet, high-pitched voice nerdy type guy? The guy who has like the watch and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like, so you remember him? He's the guy who voices Piglet in Winnie the Pooh.
What the?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
No, that's insane.
If watch that movie again, and you won't be surprised at all that his normal voice that he uses in that movie, that's Piglet.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like him. There we
Let's
go.
see. Shawshank. Yeah, Shawshank
Shawshank
Redemption
is
was
one of my
amazing.
favorite movies of all time.
That movie's goated.
Yeah, the
It's
movie's
just
fantastic. It became the. You know, it bombed at the box office.
That somehow. Yeah, that makes me
right?
just lose faith in humanity kind of vibe.
Oh
you know?
no, but like if you think about it, no, I think that makes sense. Like if you're like, okay, this is like my one night out at the movies. Okay, what we have here is like a depressing prison drama. I can see why a lot of people will be like, I don't really want to watch that at the theater.
Yeah.
And then at the Academy Awards, it started winning, you know, everything. And
Yeah.
it became, I think the movie came out in '94, and then it became the most rented movie in 1995.
Also, I forget how
Man.
long is that movie in total?
Not that
Shawshank?
long, is it?
Not that long. I don't think it's like.
Oh, I thought
Maybe
I
that,
don't think it's a
too?
long movie.
I thought that was like a
It just-
4-hour movie.
No,
I think it feels long because you feel like you're in prison with the guy, and after he's like turns
Okay,
him, he's
so
like,
it
or am I
is
being
kind of
obtuse?
long. It's 2 hours 22,
Okay,
that's
not
long.
bad.
Okay.
but it's not 4 hours.
Also, they're in. You got it.
All right, here we go. Finally,
One
a
movie that I
last movie to escape
recommended that's
prison.
like incredibly long is Amadeus. YoRHa almost not at the ready. Going with Tira. We haven't seen him go with Tira in a while. We need more Tira representation.
Well, we're gonna get it, all two of them.
I can imagine this being kind of frustrating for Taki, just having to deal with somebody walking back the whole time and not being able to do anything about it. Got a bar. Good block. No punish. I don't actually know if Tira can punish that. Maybe 60. Oh, okay. Like I said, he has a bar.
Come.
2-2B. Gloomy 2-2, or Jolly 2-2B, one of my favorite pokes in the whole game. Ugh, counter hit.
No.
Wow,
A6.
okay.
Whoa. Nice block.
YoRHa being incredibly aggressive. It ended up working out twice. I just don't know if that's like a repeatable thing. He's just kind of like jumping and making these huge reads. 3B, huh?
Yeah, you know what? He's choosing violence today.
I hate to be a broken record, but I get the impression we are dealing with another situation where we can't get combos. In this,
Don't skip him off.
He's
Nice
from
man.
New York, right?
Yeah, he's from New York. Yeah.
I keep thinking that he's from Jersey. Just challenging A+B with 3.
I've actually never
Alright, 5
seen
stance
that.
changes, and you're starting in Gloomy. So you got some work to do, but you have the ability to do it. Good punish on the 3B. He set up the whip punish opportunity, but didn't actually succeed with it.
Oh, try to step there. Interesting.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel antsy that you want to try to like challenge 3A, because 3A is unsafe on block.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taki, just traditional Taki hopping around. I don't think that YoRHa actually wanted hop in that situation, and now you're kind of dead. Yeah. Good choice on the
Enough
A6.
sidestep.
You tried to tech crouch with 6K, which is a reasonable thing to do against Taki, who's going to be using a lot of highs. So I like going with A6 in that situation.
Stick in the same stage? Yeah, nothing changing.
Leads the warriors to the
Yeah, the stage isn't the problem.
battle. 1. Fight.
Let's see.
Come. It's over.
A catch in that? Interesting. A6 again. This is a take a shot every time you hit an A6, I guess.
Good move.
He tried to whip punish away.
trying to use that indicated. Oh, that's a tech trap? I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess it's one thing is that Taki has a lot of situations where she puts herself at plus with, like, you know, in standing on these strings, which a lot of characters frustratingly have to, like, kind of respect, right?
Yeah.
Tira doesn't really have to. Tira can just kind of walk away from the situations without there being much of a problem.
Battle 2. Fight.
Always satisfying to get, like, a single headbutt and
Yeah.
take Gloomy.
One headbutt, but half health, unfortunately. All right, good soul charge though.
Oh, God, man.
Falls out of it. Ooh.
Yeah, because he tried to, like, jump out off the ground. I guess there's too much. The same tech trap again.
Nice.
Battle 3. Fight.
Okay, hold on around. Soul charge early on.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah.
What a gunpowder.
No escape.
Feel
Into
like,
what?
YoRHa is just kind of in a position where he feels like he has to try to play it unsafely. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh man. Let's see. He's going mid. Never mind. There goes nothing. No, well, okay, he went mid technically.
All right.
Farewell.
That's 2 East Coasters who can't do their combos on this Parsec server out. Let's see what happens when we get a match where people will be able to do it.
I think we're well, we got Sozo coming up.
Okay, there you go. I'm seeing Sophie
is-
beat Ryan V. That's the Sophie
Yeah.
player, right?
Yeah, that's the Sophie player that, like, I'm embarrassed to say that I did not defeat the knowledge checks.
CJ told me how to deal with the Sophie string as Amy, where Amy has like a fantastic way of dealing with it, and I forgot.
Oh dang! Well,
But I don't
Versus-
compete anymore, so I don't have to worry about it.
There's probably a lot of them you can just kind of parry on reaction.
I have to admit, as time goes on, it's looking less and less likely that I will return to competing. Not competing is kind of addicting in the sense of I don't have to worry about stuff.
Oh. I mean, that is fair.
I don't have to worry about traveling. I don't have to worry about taking matches seriously at like midnight.
True.
but what about the perks? The joy of competition. Yeah, like
It will suck
Welcome to the
when
stage
SC7
of
comes out and like people will legitimately start calling me a has-been. Like that'll suck. I'm kind of surprised that hasn't happened yet. Maybe they've just been doing it behind closed doors.
I mean,
Oh,
anybody can say anything nowadays.
Sorry, that ad reminds me. The Start GG for Evo SoulCalibur 3 and 6 is up.
Oh,
boy.
I need to sign up for those. Yeah.
3, huh? I haven't seen competitions for 3 in a long time.
Yeah, the last one that I even know of was literally a bite. So yeah, finally actually getting a West Coast tournament for SC3. It's gonna be pretty exciting. It is a fun game. I'll say that. Like it's a very, obviously variable cancel aside, it's a blast to play. I really did enjoy playing it. Mostly because it's like everybody's got like some serious grime in that game. It's very fun. I got bodied by I forgot his tag. But he played Siegfried and I was like, dude, this is like SC6 Siegfried. I didn't think he had that sauce, but he totally does.
Voldo. Roll.
All right, where's Voldo versus SoulZouLion? What? Okay, Voldo versus Grøh. I don't think I've
I don't
ever
like it.
seen this.
I don't like it personally. I'm sure it's fine. But at the same time, I find it's very easy for Grøh to kind of get sucked up into Voldo's rhythm. That his Oki kind of falls apart, assuming he doesn't have a soul attack set up on certain pieces of Oki. If he has that, then he should be fine. But obviously you don't have that all the time.
But I would imagine like him being kind of diet on the block punishment makes it a little bit easier for Grøh to kind of go buck wild.
You could do stuff like 3B potentially.
See how this goes. Yeah, this one's kind of a mystery meat to me. I just like never see it that often.
Yeah, that being said, I do appreciate the fact, not necessarily for this matchup, but I was talking about it on my stream earlier today. I found it very frustrating that, like, after the era of Wednesday night fights that was all Xianghua, when it was like Jordan and Zeph the whole time, after that, Yoshi versus Ivy was like what we saw all the time. There was always, once you got to winter semis, there was always a Yoshi versus Ivy, and Ivy would not always win, but win most of the time, and I found that frustrating. And I do appreciate that finally Souzou is going with a matchup that could do a lot better for him. At least a lot more relaxing, like where you get to actually play the game.
Yeah. He also plays the character.
Does he need Grøh for a character like this? I don't know.
And probably not a... I think he could probably be a gargantuan bully with Yoshimitsu here. But I think the Souzou being kind of a, you know, AABB bot, that's not a bad thing to be if you're playing Grøh, because his B specifically is quite good.
Yeah. His AA really isn't bad either. It's stuff is very long. The one thing I don't like about Souzou's Grøh, and I've talked about it before, is that he uses Grøh 2-2B like it's Yoshi 2-2B, and that is not what that move is. Like, Grøh 2-2B is not that good, honestly.
Oh. Catches him staring.
Both players.
Oh.
I wonder if Souzou's going to find an opportunity he can.
I know, he's just gonna take the mix up.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh boy, if Where's Voldo doesn't have a reasonable way of like dealing with the unsafe stance transitions, this is going to be real rough for him. Yeah, I think Souzou just realized the second that he didn't get punished for going 6BB into Avenger on block and not really getting punished, I think he just decided like, well, what if I just like keep going? Yeah, it's up to Where's Voldo now to like really show that like, okay, you're really gonna have kind of what you were talking about before, like you're Voldo, you're not really punishing me hard for all this kind of stuff. You're gonna have to space me out like this, or I'm just gonna get hit by a 2A, which really doesn't matter kind of.
Yeah. Okay, go on the low. CBA tries to match against it. Yeah. Interesting soul charge. Could like end this.
Yeah.
With one clean hit, but we'll see if it gets it. Oy!
Oh, I like Where's Voldo's ability to like retake the initiative against a soul charge.
Yeah. There was that sense of like, if Vincent was playing more, I think there would be more of a grounded understanding of what to do against Grøh on the defensive end. But they kind of, I get this vibe. It's like, oh man, I haven't seen a Grøh in like 4,000 years.
I mean, that was 1A slide B into 1A slide B into 1A. I feel like the only thing to really do in that situation is just be correct 3 times.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, no punish there.
Well, back turn Voldo will technically be faster than Grøh. Grøh is not actually all that good at dealing with that type of stuff. Death.
One tick, so there it is. Gets a little.
Battle 2. Fight.
Trace B, yeah.
I'm gonna try to slam guard crush opportunities, maybe. Definitely an option for Grøh. While rising B in a stance transition as well, not really being punished. Yeah, he's.
Yep, there's a guard damage. Yep.
4K's too slow, my guy. Yeah, see, he uses 2-2B. He uses Grøh 2-2B in places like that, and they don't really make a lot of sense to me.
I do like how Where's Voldo's doing a good job, at least. Oh, nice. Oh.
But that's only a counter.
He was. I like the idea that he's like, okay, my opponent is sticking to some pretty oaky, so at least I can do back roll shenanigans. I think Souzou's gonna have to slow his roll a little bit when it's
I mean, also kind of not really, right? Because like the way that Where's Voldo is getting damage in that situation is with CE, and now you're seeing that like, you know, Souzou is probably totally fine with that because he doesn't have to deal with Voldo's soul charge. And now when you don't have that, Voldo has nothing. He also doesn't have any meter. That's it.
That's true.
So it's like If you're Grøh in this situation, I think you're totally fine with the opponent spending those types of resources in that way.
Oh.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, soul attack. And run the train down. Oh
I
no.
don't know if that's dead. It's close.
Jeez, there you go.
I mean, you can stay on the ground for that. That might be something I'm kind of surprised that Voldo isn't trying to go for something like that more often.
Yeah.
Try to deal with that Grøh soul charge. Doesn't
Yeah,
solve
like-
all the problems, but it's something that I think Voldo players tend to lean into for good reason.
Now, I could imagine like you could try to force Souza to use like 4-4B, right, to catch like back roll or something. That's much more preferable than being like, well,
Yeah,
I have a
4B
free.
is really all
one-
that great at something like that, I wouldn't think, because it'll lose to virtually everything else.
Hmm.
Fun one
Alrighty,
coming
let's
up
see.
next.
What's coming up next? Let me squint my eyes at this. Infectious versus Ray.
Welcome to the stage of
The
history.
Ivy Mirror.
retold.
The Ivy Mirror is fun. Oh no.
This happened last time in Ray 1, right?
I want to say no. I
Okay.
don't think Ray's had a particularly good track record against Infectious.
Maybe
Actually,
it was
no,
just
I think-
close.
I think Jay's right.
Did he?
I'm
Don't
pr-
say it so surprisingly. Like it's crazy that I would be right.
I'm not. Okay, sorry, I did not mean it that way. I just.
Jay would be
affirming.
correct? Christ almighty. Unbelievable. What?
Guys, I
Next
think
thing you
Jay's
tell me is that
actually
pigs
right
are
about
flying.
a thing. Call the police. Get Sting back on tour.
How old is he?
It's gotta be pretty old by now.
'74.
He's 74? Oh man.
Maybe not get him back on tour. Oh wait, hold on.
And I have to see that. I gotta see check FG combo. For some reason, I can't remember when last time this happened. If it did happen. Also, okay, let's see. Infectious.
Ivy.
It's pretty cool that.
Do we know
Oh,
for
God.
sure which side is which?
Yes, Infectious is player 1.
Come on, FG combo. It's not working. Whatever. The Ivy Mirror.
I do feel
This-
like Ray ended up winning this last time.
Battle 1. Fight.
Decisive. There's so much garbage that this character can throw out here. I wonder which one is going to like figure out what Ivy garbage the Ivy player doesn't throw. Wow, 228 before the reversal edge even comes to fruition.
To the thorns! Worthless. Enslaved.
Whoa.
Man, A+B from Ray. That seems like an awfully big read of right at the onset. Okay, here we go.
Gets the gnome.
Trying to go. I was about to say not trying to go for any traps, and I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
That's grimy. I like it.
Very kind of reminds me of Tira has something like that in Jolly. Yeah, 3A machine, sure.
Doubles it up, triples it up. Oh, you're
I
funny.
legitimately don't know how to deal with that situation. God.
Why does that?
There's a certain amount of poetic justice to this. See Infectious get command route.
Yeah.
A+B into command throw. That's ugh.
Enslaved.
Very traditional, very 2018 SCVI.
Okay, salt time.
What? Oh, did his controller break?
Oh no.
Damn, what a time. What a time for that to happen.
Rip, brother.
I like it took us that long to figure it out, too. Because
It's like, well, actually, this is normal
Like
gameplay.
the most reasonable thing possible, yeah. It is important to know you could just pause. Right?
Yeah, this is Parsec, so.
Yeah, I feel like we're forgetting that that's a thing that could happen.
It's just the most uncomfortable I've ever seen Ivy rubbing up against the tree, you know?
You know what would be really funny? Ray gets his controller working and he just immediately runs up and command grabs Infectious. And
That would be
decides
so
to
funny if this
deploy.
was actually a play. Yeah, he's just
this is just
buffering like
deploy the whole
crazy. So yeah, the last time they played and Ray won was actually in November for episode 47.
Remember.
But curse the ill fortune that led you to me.
Well, this has been a day.
So I might have a problem. Ray might be having a power outage.
Well, that
Oh, okay. Well,
really sucks. Well,
really seemed like he was in a commanding lead in that first game.
yeah. I mean, not much we can do about that. Infrastructure is infrastructure. Ugh.
So waiting.
That does remind me of the last time I experienced a power outage related to SoulCalibur. So I was just, chilling out. I think I was like commentating an event online, of course, with Julie. And then I hear this thunk, and then the power just abruptly goes out. I go to look outside, and I see I see something kind of weird, which is a car had run into a power pole and had knocked all the power lines down, at least like near like the intersection next to my house. And yeah, that was pretty interesting.
I don't know if I've ever had anything like that.
Yeah, it was more of a I don't know exactly what caused it, in the sense of I think somebody was just driving really badly. And then like I don't some people freak out about dirt roads. I don't know what it is. It's like you got a normal car, you're on a dirt road, you just have this like killer urge to just put the pedal to the metal, and apparently that's what happened, because yeah, they went straight into a fucking power line. It was pretty crazy. All right, we're poking our heads around. See what we got.
Okay, Ray's power might be back on. We're gonna hopefully get them back in. We're gonna reset with Ray up 2 rounds, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
I remember one time something like this sort of happened, where there was like a connection issue, and I was in an online tournament. It was Rakudo. I was playing against Rakudo, and it was like, okay, we're down to the last round, and then somebody DC'd, and they decided like, okay, what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna like replay the match, and we're both gonna just like reset you guys to like both players just have two rounds each. And I was like, hold on, we're starting from fresh and we're just gonna be to the last round, but I just won't have any roses.
Yeah.
Like my ramp mechanic will just be completely empty. And they wanted to, I don't even remember like what event this was, but they wanted to just finish it up like as quickly as possible. And so like nobody cared about my objection.
That was very unfortunate.
Was that like an offline event? Because I think
No.
I do remember
No, it was
this. Because I remember there was an offline event where like I think like the top 4 or something didn't get streamed because like the venue was like, hey, we gotta wrap this shit up. And it was just like, oh.
Welcome to the stage of history.
All right, well,
Told.
technical difficulties aside. So Ray's just gonna get us 2 rounds and they're gonna replay it as normal. Hopefully the power inverter just stays intact as opposed to exploding randomly.
Ivy.
I'll end this in no time.
Ivy.
All right, so resetting, same stage. Ray will get 2 rounds, then we'll go. Or they're gonna random stage.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever.
Let them do what they want to do. It's WNF. Who cares?
As long as they're fighting, they can just fight.
Yeah, they can beat the shit out of each other. It's okay with it. Oh, they just realized.
Okay.
Well, did they have to go to the same stage or something?
Welcome to the stage.
I guess it's preferable. I don't know.
Ivy.
The autopilot is autopilot.
In no time.
You don't treat it like a pause? Well, we would if they paused, but they didn't. So.
I mean, if this were like an actual offline tournament, but this is just an offline, an online weekly that we're mostly doing for fun. So I only take it sort of seriously.
Only if the players get all of it a tizzy. Then I'm like, okay, we gotta take it seriously. Otherwise, it's like, whatever, do what you want.
Well, I assume like what he means is like, you know, applause would mean that Infectious would get the round, so it would be 2-1.
Yeah, gentleman's agreement. He was like, whatever, I can just take 2.
If this were an online tournament, no, I would stick very, very closely and adhere to normal rule set, but I do what I want. All right, here we go.
You can figure out what to do. Oh boy. Ray automatically dealing with a tech trap sort of situation.
Oh.
What? Wow, what a choice. Dude,
Oh, he did jump?
Yeah, I assume that was supposed to be just a sidestep that turned into a jump.
Yeah. Okay, good already there. Goes for the kid. Nice backstep. He's cool. Wow!
Oh,
no, he
wow.
wanted...
So she can't get that on Ivy. That's interesting.
Ah, I guess you need to do CS instead, huh? Not too stubby.
Yeah, but that's, you know, that's breakable, so I can understand why you wouldn't want to do it. Okay, does he die? Nope.
I think... Yo! Nice block.
Nice block. Wow.
Get some whippets.
You can
Oh,
actually
that's already
get hit,
cancel.
like the only character that actually gets something out of RE in that situation.
Yeah, except maybe, like, I bet Zosto, too.
I don't know, I think it kind of depends.
This is long enough for sure. Alright, here we go. Okay. Whoa! It sucks her in like a vacuum. Nice whip
Good
punish.
punish. Infectious is figuring this out.
Cross chop. Oh!
Oh, wow.
What a
Nobody
hard call
just,
out.
like, shoves A+B anywhere near as much as Ray does.
Oh, it catches
no.
at the last second. I think it's gonna kill too
Both
because it's
players
low health.
just mash their faces off in that odd situation where the Oki whipped.
Oh my god.
Well, okay then.
You missed your chance for mercy. There's no room for fear in my soul.
Alright, goes in the random stage. Want something probably with wider pastures. Maybe more
Welcome
open
to the
walls
stage
instead of Wednesday Night Forest. Alright, interesting. I think this is one of those matchups that this map does come into play a lot, because you can probably easily score a ring out off of a wall combo. We'll eventually get there. I promise
say,
these servers aren't caching
Very
this right now.
similar, very similar stage.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same except for like number 3 roll.
We're not gonna really have to see. I was gonna say we're not really gonna have to see any kind of like lane IV play in terms of like playing it defensively and stuff. But then I remembered we were watching and realized that was unnecessary to mention.
Yeah, I was gonna say is like, I bet this is the lamest Infectious has felt like he's had to play in a long time.
Yeah, where he actually like backs up.
Oh no, V6 there. Or cancel. Oh, ooh. What the? Can
Oh man, you should have done it a third time.
he did that last time actually?
Yeah.
So maybe he'll try it again. Okay, goes to the sweep. Normal reset. Interesting.
Okay.
Alright. Uh-oh.
He instead decides to just like do a variety of different cancels right up in Infectious displays instead of doing the rest of the combo. I don't know, I feel like getting damage is a good idea.
Yeah, instead of trying to psych your opponent out with like nothing. Alright, 668
You're
wars.
just like dead to 668s for, you know, yeah. Getting a lot of mileage out of 2-2A+B here, huh?
Yeah, tons and tons. Oh, out of range. Wow, great
Play
fishing.
a little bit more defensively. I think that's the correct move.
Yeah, Infectious's control over the long range game is like way better. But like Ray's like up close and personal. is a little bit better, but
feat. It's crazy that like the only reason why that works is because you can cancel that unblockable so late.
yeah. That and it has the cursed hitbox, right? Like
you actually, yeah, but you actually have the time to see that it's going to work, and you can just be like, oh, I was going to cancel this, but I guess I'll just let this fly now.
Welcome to the stage of
That's true,
history
that's true.
retold.
all right, big stage. I think if Infectious keeps playing the way he's playing, though, Ray's gonna have a hard time getting in, which is ironic considering that this is the character that doesn't have to get in.
Yeah, I guess that's just it has to do with the different play styles, I assume. So it definitely feels like Infectious is in the driver's seat at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like his like what AP plus K fishing, the break attack, like really tiny hitbox thing. Yeah, that thing's been doing crazy work. It's pretty impressive, honestly.
A lot of 2-2A plus B. A lot of just basically whiff punishing 6-6A hold. Ivy players are not normally used to that sort of thing. There's only a handful of matches where you have to worry about that.
Battle 1. Fight!
So much A plus B from Ray. I'm kind of surprised.
I mean, considering like almost all the
Like, that
approach options.
situation has really been money for Infectious. That's really like how he's been getting a lot of stuff. Yeah, again.
Oh, there it is again.
Ray is not adapting to the fact that like 6-6A hold is legitimately like not just unsafe but massively unsafe in this scenario. It's gonna be an easy, like almost virtually perfect.
Battle 2. Fight!
Double A. Okay. Ooh.
Infectious with a bar now. I wonder if he'll spend it like immediately or if he'll save it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna use it there. Oh, catches the RE. Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't get the full combo. That kind of stinks.
3A bot.
3A. That.
Okay, so I'll charge.
Yeah, but now you've waited until Ray can spin back. So I don't really know. Ooh, I think Ray assumed that he had taken for him, and I'm really surprised that Ray is falling for that tech trap. That's Ivy 101 type stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, he gets this and everything. I guess Infectious did spend a bar as well, so it's not that big of a deal. He could potentially die to the Zoki. That's like dead to 1k. Oh, but he got out. I can't believe it. Oh, what a clutch block from Infectious. To be able to get out there and do a whole offensive setup afterwards, crazy.
yeah, they're mirroring each other right now, except Infectious is more successful. Jeez.
Man, the 2-2A plus B is so good.
Show me your power.
Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't finish it off.
Fully in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, there's punish. That's it.
Like, it wasn't entirely just the punishes on 6-6A hold, but boy, was that a lot. Just the
That-
sheer
yeah.
uncomfortability Ray had in that spacing, which is typically something that Ivy players don't really have to worry about. Perhaps it's the difference, honestly, in the Wednesday night fights practice. I mean, every once in a while, Infectious has to worry about an Aswell, has to worry about Rayvrc, characters that can punish that sort of thing, and honestly, maybe Ray doesn't have that kind of experience.
Yeah.
I don't know who Ray plays against other than Nova Mage. Amy can't do that, that's for sure.
That's been interesting. Okay, Zeph versus Arc coming up soon. Zeph's been on the Sophie train recently. I don't think he's gonna play X or anything like that. Well, maybe we'll see the Cassandra.
No, I feel like it's fair to believe that he's just gonna go Sophie the whole way, and I'll just wait until he surprises me.
Here it comes, the Keelix coming back.
Yeah. In fact, Arcraze is really the one that's been changing up characters more often.
Yeah.
Not to too
Much
much
to the
success. I feel like
chagrin.
he hasn't really had any kind of success with like an alternate character just yet.
I'm trying to think of the. Well, he did try to do the
Welcome to the stage of history.
Siegfried versus Amy matchup, that was really interesting.
Yeah, he tried to play Amy some time ago. I wonder if he's still doing that. That would be fun. I didn't talk about it while it happened, but one of the first online tournaments I went into when we had to do it for the pandemic. I remember we were, like, Parsec hadn't become a thing yet. We were just doing traditional online tournaments. And every time I was about to, like, play a match with somebody, I would message them and I was like, hey, do you mind not using casts, like costumes and stuff?
Yeah.
And they would always say, like, yeah, sure, that's no problem. And I would do this each time. We got to somewhere along the lines of, like, top 8, like, top 4 or something like that. And the next match I have is against Incendiate. And at this point, I'm not privately messaging anybody because nobody's really using the voice chat anymore, like in the Discord that was applicable to the tournament. And so I message him, and I was like, hey, Jordan, do you mind, like, not using cast? And he goes, no, I'm going to use it. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you know, there's a costume that I want to use, and so I want to use it. And I remember kind of being blown away. I never expected this as a thing, right? It's always been the, like, yeah, costumes are okay unless somebody, you know, by default, if just one player says it's not cool, then that's not what you do. And then I see in Discord SabinDeus is typing, and I think, okay, well, he's the TO, so he'll handle this. And SabinDeus goes, all right, Jay, so just let us know when you're ready, and we'll get the show on the road. And I sat there at my computer, which is like slack-jawed, veritably nonplussed, and before I, like, realized what was, and I was like, well, okay. And I played against his Ivy. We got the Dark Forest stage, and the costume that Jordan picked was an all-black Ivy costume. And was I going to win otherwise? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. But I certainly wasn't in the right headspace at that point. And I don't know. Kind of took a backseat from online competition after that.
So you say the savior of SoulCalibur destroyed it for you. Oh, let's get
Oh,
it. Nice.
wow, just enough. By the hairs of Taki's chinny chin chin.
Here I go.
226A plus B
No way.
from Sophie is such a good move. Damn,
Nice
226
ball.
sucks.
If he punished.
Yeah, I assume that Taki 3B is kind of like, I don't know what you want to call it, an option select, but, like, it covers multiple versions of 22B. You probably don't get, like, it all that much. Like, you don't get that much damage. But you get some guaranteed regardless of what he does, so there's that. You didn't get rung out again, did you?
No, that would be crazy. I did dream, though. I thought the booty blast was going to actually work there. Oh! Oh, drops
okay.
A6, but gets the small poke after.
Seth
Nice.
was trying to be cheeky, just go over reverse ring. No spending of meters yet. Yeah, Sophie can't do anything about a 6-6B unblock, huh? Yeah, too far away. Wow. Man, that pushback really screws up a lot of characters, huh?
Yeah. In those legs, okay. Ooh, nice. Tech ride.
Yeah, I assume Zeph and Sophie in general is going to rely on a lot of tech routes to deal with this kind of thing. Wow, what a man. Zeph's ability to ramp up 2-2B and just, like, wait for his opponent to press anything is really neato.
Leave me no choice.
Like, he's just sidestepping and just, like, barely holding onto the button, waiting for it to happen. Fantastic spacing. Getting the punish there, too. Still no meter expenditure from either player. I assume Zeph's just going to wait until Arcgrave spends his. There's no reason, especially at disadvantage, to, you know, spend resources. Wow, fantastic. I don't think he's dead to the OB here, but it's close.
Oh,
maybe
I think he could die to 1K here. Oh, we'll never know.
Yeah. Maybe that doesn't work on Taki. I wasn't aware that you could roll back.
Wow.
Oh, the auto GI, wow. Like,
Jeez.
I wouldn't necessarily call that big of a read, just because Zeph had, like, most of his health bar. So even if he's wrong, kind of who cares, right? But to know that the auto GI is going to cover, like, that kind of an option is pretty solid.
Alright, let's see what we get. Did it freeze? Am I tripping?
It does kind of look
It's
like
loading, I think.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Okay, there we are.
Ooh, boy.
That's the first time I've seen it just be like, hey, no.
The win. Battle
I mean, Amazon's trying really hard. They're a poor company.
Yeah. Oh, Booty Blast? That would have been really funny if I hit air. Just sent him out of the screen. What punishment? Jeez Louise, man. Good spray. That was incredible spacing. Nice.
A little bit ambitious on Grøh's part there. Yeah, go for some grabs.
Give me the chucks. Oh. Another ambitious
enough
attempt.
of the 6XB. Stop it.
Forgive me.
Zev's just hard sidestepping, as is his wont.
Leave this place.
I guess he figured it's like, oh yeah, 6 feet on block sucks. Let's just walk away.
What? Why did I give the additional pop-up? How did that happen? Oh, good stab. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Grøh's, why have you done? No. Grøh's kind of going out of his way to give Zev an opportunity to get back into this round. I don't know so much.
Oh!
Oh boy, we're
Double.
falling for all the garbage right now.
Oh!
Oh,
AK
boy.
doesn't kill. Oh!
What the hell? What kind of hitboxes were any of that stuff? Dude, this game sucks.
Give me no
Right?
choice.
It's so bad. 6XA. We're not punishing 6XAs either. That kind of stinks.
Leave this place.
I mean, hey, DOA's coming back, so you have alternatives now. Okay, watch as it's retracts. Okay, that would have got me to play DOA right there. I was about to be like, I'm out.
I honestly wouldn't have been that surprised with that soul attack for sure.
Yeah, specifically that one. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Still not spending bar.
Jeez.
There.
He is just dip, duck, diving, dodging the ball right now. That is... Sheesh.
Yeah, pretty... we had that one round where Grøh seemed to be in the driver's seat, and then he got a little bit too ambitious with some of his reads, and it didn't work out, so...
The battle is over.
Yeah, I
Show
don't know.
respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Gods, please forgive me.
Fully in control by Xephukai.
Alrighty. Let's
Xeph will be
see.
going up against the winner of Lucian and TwoSwords.
Ooh.
I honestly can't remember who typically wins that. I can't remember seeing TwoSwords play against Lucian.
I feel like recently it's been Vocal winning these, right?
Yeah?
Because he's been getting deeper into bracket more often than TwoSwords as of late. Of course, I could try to see a peek and FG combo real quick. You know what? I was gonna do that, but my internet is slower than hell today. It is
Is that a
impressive.
thing that happens to you?
Right now it is. I don't. Normally it's pretty snappy, but I guess WNF is dragging me down.
Internet is a series of tubes.
It really is. It is a series of several tubes put together, formed into a mesh that has been apparently largely controlled by Jeffrey Epstein for some reason. Let's see. Let's see. Where is TwoSwords versus Vocal Evolution?
I don't know
Have
if
you-
that's
have you
coming
listened-
up next, but it does appear to be one of the matches.
It's gonna happen eventually. There it is.
I'm just, well, I can get the next one up.
I mean,
I'm trying not
we can do whatever.
Well, the bracket's like slightly lopsided, so I'm trying not to run too fast, but I also don't want to wait too long. So we're gonna get up to the next match, which is gonna be Sozo versus Infectious.
Okay. Give the people what they
Sozu
want.
Pick somebody other than Grøh, I'm gonna be very upset.
Yeah. What will happen if that does occur? Huh. So I have a little bit of recency bias when it comes to TwoSwords and Vocal. TwoSwords actually has a winning record against him 3-2. But it was last week that TwoSwords was vanquished by Vocal. So good on him.
It's like the ball is in his court to readjust.
Yeah. So though, it's infectious. Yeah, especially after all the not grousing, but like the exhaustion from watching a unfavorable matchup from the longest range character versus the stubbiest, one of the stubbiest. When you have in your back pocket a great mid-range character who could just be an absolute jackass to Ivy.
Who's not particularly hard to play either. Really,
Yeah.
the main thing that I remember from Infectious's ability to deal with Grøh is that he throws out a lot of 6-6A, kind of coupling with the idea that like one of the main ways that Grøh tries to get in is either with 6-6A or 6-6B, both losing to Ivy 6-6A, right? And the fact that Grøh doesn't have any necessarily like natural way of beating that all that well, and so you can kind of keep him out to a certain degree with stuff like that, but that's kind of it.
And Lucian takes it.
He did it.
So Lucian's going to advance into winter semis to fight Zeph.
A match that he has won in the past.
Yeah, this has actually been a
It's a
doable
thing
thing.
that can occur.
Yeah, I know I kind of want to see. This just seems like a weird curse to place upon Archgraves, but I do want to see Ryan V get to like losers quarters for some reason. I just want to see it happen. I don't know why, other than I want other people to feel my pain, which is
He's already in Sophie Hell, man.
yeah. So we're getting Soulzone Infectious.
Yes, there they are. They're just
Let's do this.
Get in there. Otherwise, I had to go look at Maturino again, which is at 11:75. We're at 23 codes remaining. Thank you so much for everybody who's been pressing those buttons. Huh. Okay.
Now, see, this is what we want to see when a game has been out for a long time. I was even talking about this again on my stream earlier today. Like, I don't know if anybody here follows Street Fighter 2 at all, which does have tournaments every once in a while, but like, this stuff happens all the time, where it's like, it's not just reasonable to expect that people are going to be playing multiple characters in the set. It's like that. People will have, layers of different ideas as to like what characters to play in which situations, which is to be expected when a game is out for like a million years, right? Like, that's you expect that people have the time to learn all those things, and we should be doing that in SoulCalibur as well.
I mean, we're literally the now officially like the last of the big 3D games that isn't getting a sequel. So, yeah.
Yeah, The Last Samurai, Tom Cruise.
Although I would say that Infectious in particular does not play the style of Xianghua that I think is the thing that blows up Grøh, which is being able to leverage your great block punishment to swing back momentum. He likes the backswing blow a lot, and Sozo's just chasing that down like really hard.
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily. He really still kind of like treats it at the same momentum that Grøh plays at, which just means that Grøh wins out because he like does more damage on individual hits. He needs to be a little bit more smothering, I think.
Yeah.
Not necessarily going for bigger hits, but a lot of like tiny hits over and over again. Because I don't like playing this matchup as Grøh. I find it can be kind of irritating. You can win it, but if there's a way to beat Grøh, it's by being really fast and smother him so that like his longer range and longer damage doesn't come into play. Shout out to Taki.
Oh, okay, getting a huge sequence there.
Yeah, the only way that Xianghua can like keep up with the damage that Grøh put out. Yes, I like this. Maybe you can just like cheese out Soul Charge win.
Oh, cannot block the low.
I mean, God, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was like, man, I can't believe there are people in NA that lose to, or that get hit by 1A. Like, people in these other regions, they can block that on a 4-bar all day. I was like, there's like just a straight up mid now, right? Like, it's just, like, I think it's perfectly reasonable.
Punishment time.
I mean, I say reasonable. I think that 1A Slide B was one of the dumbest buffs that any character has ever gotten in this game. But I think it's perfectly reasonable to get hit by 1A nowadays. So Infectious goes back to Ivy. This is maybe the worst stage that he could have gotten for a matchup like this.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run.
Now I think about it, yeah, it's got to worry about like 4-4B plus K just hitting into the wall too, kind of randomly. But we'll see if his comfort level's going up, because right now that seems to be the case. He's just more comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to get away from Sozu's counter pick. I understand the idea. I think he would need to work on it a little bit more, but really not that much. If he wanted to get out of the situation by changing characters, like Sozu did, I think his Xianghua just needs a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, nice. RE.
If that's information for Sozu. Oh man, I just realized this is winter semis, which means like best case scenario, Infectious has to win twice on the stage. God, I really don't think he could have gotten a worse stage for a scenario like this. Yeah, this is one of the things that Grøh, Amy, Taki, this is one of the reasons why I don't consider Ivy to be all that strong, is that like, there are characters in situations where characters like Grøh can just literally stand in front of Ivy and just like be scary because you're faster, and Ivy doesn't really have a reasonable way of dealing with it. That's why you see Infectious just kind of like lobbing grenades over and over again, kind of hoping that they work, and none of them did, so he just like lost, and so it didn't really have to try all that hard.
Show me your power.
Now you start shoving SS in that situation, now suddenly it's a much bigger deal.
Oh wow, what a challenge.
Alright, it was kind of a bad choice there. Really far. Could go for it. So I feel like
was that a whip punish?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's not that much different than what Zep did with 2-2B, right? Where you just basically like holding the directionals, and then you just like press the button the second that you see it.
Okay.
Oh. 6-8 to chase down the Clash.
What?
Okay,
oh, no punish there. 6-8.
Hit by an RE. Oh wow, Infectious really just wants to. Yeah, it's too bad. I don't know so much about that bar. You needed to hit a lot of times, and now you're at a meter disadvantage. Yeah, so now like Sosa's gonna feel comfortable just like going crazy. Now I've talked about it before. Ivy has a fantastic way of dealing with Grøh's Soul Charge, so I'm actually kind of surprised that we're not seeing that from Infectious. I'll talk about it after the set is over.
Okay, blocks the mid.
Sosa has another meter on top of this. Don't get too greedy, and then your Guard Crush.
Oh, from downtown.
The Grøh wins out again. We are seeing a new meta evolving
at long last.
But I should mention, now that the set is over, Ivy kind of, I have to imagine, is the best character in the game at dealing with Grøh's Soul Charge. He kind of doesn't have to worry about the teleports literally at all. You can just do Christmas Tree, and
oh yeah,
all of Grøh's teleportation completely falls apart.
Interesting.
Like, it's not even like, I don't even think it's that hard to time. Now, you still have to deal with 1A Slide B and 1A, but Grøh has to get, like, if it's just a traditional Soul Charge activation, like it was at the beginning of that round, that's, like, just Grøh trying to get in traditionally, right? So Ivy can use traditional ways of keeping them out as well.
Righty. Let's see how many codes we got. 23. All right, pick it up, chat. Pick it up.
Pick it up.
This is your opportunity to be like Robin Williams and Hook. Go back to something nostalgic. Press a button and make a guy with a hook bad or something. I don't know. I know it's a lot deeper than that. It's mostly about like discovering your childhood, finding the spark back in your life, even when life's been beating your ass.
It's about a lot of things. I can understand the criticism that Hook gets because, like, there are parts of it that are serious and parts of that are wacky, and so it can be kind of difficult to, like, figure exactly the kind of tone that they're looking for. But I feel like there's a lot of good movies that do a fantastic job of handling that situation. And yeah, again, I'm awfully surprised that there's so many people who don't like Hook.
Yeah,
that movie's great. And the movie's fun and whimsical, and it's got Robin Williams in it, and it's funny, but it does hinge on like broader themes of family.
I do think that maybe that's the reason why why everybody was upset about it is because that's actually like a grown-up movie, and they're like, but you need to keep it like the same exact tonality that it inspired me as a small child. And like that being like, you know, a weird criticism to levy against a not even I think that what I like about Hook in particular is that it's not particularly edgy, right? It's not like just
edgy
grafting
wouldn't be the way I describe it now.
Yeah, it doesn't graft on like themes to like keep up with the new interests of a grown audience. It's more of a reflection of like just like the fundamental aging process, right? It's like very, I don't know, mature in that regard. And it's like, I guess this is like, I wouldn't put it past Disney fandom of all fandoms to be upset about that. The stream only has 80 people. How could we ever use 50 codes? Yeah, crazy, right? Well, listen, I'm just glad you're here.
SoulCalibur player math right there.
Yeah. Glad you're here and you're all doing the thing. I mean, like, especially, you know, I really do feel like, because like I was really, really genuinely jazzed for DOA guys to get their game back. It just because like I went into the weeds and kind of hung out with them a little bit. And it is a very strange game in that the people that really love it do so, and they're able to like convey kind of what makes it really super unique and fun. And a lot of its like outward perception is really driven by the people that don't actually actively play it and never have. Like it's just mostly the people that like are tragically addicted to buying skins. You know, like a lot of the negativity from that game its later stages was mostly generated out of like people sort of unironically bandwagoning with Mr. Wizard of all people. And
boy, what a blast from the past.
Yeah. But
God, whatever happened to that guy?
Oh well.
Well,
let's just say that it. Yeah, I was gonna say
how's
like
Bill Cosby doing?
Yeah. I would just say this: if Mr. Wizard wasn't named in the Epstein files, it would have shocked me.
Yeah, right.
that literally that vibe.
The only
like,
reason
exactly
why
that
he
vibe.
wasn't is they didn't have like the pull.
I had to quit DOA after a wrist injury during King
with
Beach
Elon Musk are
volleyball.
hilarious.
Damn.
Whereas it's like not even Epstein wanted to deal with that nerd. I want to have an epic party, and Epstein's like, all right.
You know what's crazy about all this though is
What's
that
crazy about all this?
a lot of the modern, literally
Is it
like
the fact
the
that
modern,
Seth's going Xianghua?
that is crazy too. I wonder actually why that is.
Well, I
Like,
do
just
think this is a
from a
better
comfort
matchup than
perspective,
Sophie.
That's true. Hey, we're back at Wednesday Night Forest. We don't have a different stage, guys. We really don't.
Now,
Yeah, I guess this is
noble
the
lords
this
carve
is the
their
stage
souls into
we're gonna
their
be having
swords.
the tournament.
It's Wednesday Night Forest. That's just how this works. We might as well be branded on this one.
I see,
Xianghua versus Amy.
but I cannot.
This used to be a matchup that Amy did very well in, and now I believe it's just kind of 5-5. It's fine. This is one of those keep out types of things. You have to get roses and then you kind of like run away. So Xianghua can keep up in a lot of ways.
Middle.
Oh, nice hit. The delayed mid to beat the mid parry. Easily the best way of dealing with mid parry is a delayed mid.
Okay, 6 is B. A, B, alright. Wait for one more turn, being patient about it, but okay, get caught the timing.
Baby. Nice hit on like, oh man.
Ooh.
Now
Still
you got
roses.
4 red. Yeah, you still got all 4 red, but it's clear what Xeph wants to do, which is jump B. This is the main thing that he wanted to play Xianghua for in this matchup. Oh wow, what a fantastic auto GI. So it's up to Lucian to figure out how to deal with jump B. This is something that we've actually talked about with regards to Sophie jump B. But the problem is that X's jump B is overwhelmingly better than that. So
yeah, I was gonna say it's like different class of move.
Sophie's jump moves are honestly not that good.
Yeah, I think like 9Ks might be the most salvageable, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't Sophie jump B that he was dealing with. He was dealing with jump K, and X's jump B is just an overwhelmingly better version of Sophie jump K.
I still remember that Xeph managed to time a jump 9B against Aswell 1A and landed it. Which was crazy. We were like, me and Joe looked at each other and we're like, we're not, because we were playing a little miniature team tournament at NEC and we're like, dude, this guy's a god.
When you say miniature team tournament, you mean like there was like a small amount of entrants, or everybody who was in the tournament had to be small?
Oh, we were all like, well, I guess, no. I guess pairs is small in my opinion. It's like a duo tournament. Anyway, double A? Ooh, nice.
I think that's not
No, post GI, I think you get a huge discount on the damage here, but the Oki might kill if you go for the mid. Oh, well, he went for the mid after.
Jumpy definitely did a lot of work in that set, especially at the beginning, but also coupled with the fact that Xeph was doing some pretty heavy reads.
Yeah, he took vocal and like opened him up like a book, man. It was pretty impressive.
It's like the thing is, it's always tough to know what you're supposed to do as Amy to win when the problem wasn't getting roses. He got all 4 roses in the first round.
Yeah.
He still lost, and that sucks. Wow, challenge the Dipper, yay! She wins.
Jeez, he's just on the wall right now. What is happening? 9B is so good.
Need to keep stepping.
Oh man. White Rose, oh no. Well, let's see what vocal can do.
That's really hard. I mean, yeah, you got another rose, but that really reeked of desperation there. That 6-6-B.
Oh my god! He's at that weird stage of like reading his opponent, because like, you know, he's doing Horis to control movement, but that's not like something you want to like. Usually that's like a perspective of like, okay, I'm gonna do the thing that is counterplay my opponent, but Zeph's so far ahead of it in the game in terms of the mind reading. He's like, well, I know you want me to stop stepping, so I'm just gonna blow you up for it.
Well, he's also doing 6A because it's kind of like the only thing you have to deal with a character doing a jumping move.
That's true.
So like the fact that it's horizontal is almost kind of a non sequitur.
God. Okay, go for it again.
12, my guy. Yeah, you can do a 3A, so there's that. We should really have spent bar like a million years ago. Yeah, I think this is it.
Oh, okay,
I mean, yeah, that's
the bar.
cool, but like you're dead to like an AA, so like, or
oh, you're dead to. Oh no.
Yeah. There's so many layers of evasion that you have to worry about in that scenario. There's just kind of no way. There's just no way to get out of it. You had to worry about Crybaby. You had to worry about Jump B. You had to worry about AA. Like, we needed to spend a lot earlier than that, I think. But hey, look at this. This is exactly like I am legitimately very happy that people are just like playing other characters for specific matchups. I think this should be happening more often. I think this is a better evolution of the meta for a game that's been out for a while.
Yeah, I agree. Especially with like, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, wasn't that a lot of the impetus? I mean, thinking like kind of, I mean, back to old WNF, or I guess even sort of before, why like Incendiate had started like switched off of Ivy and started playing Xianghua. I mean, same thing with Xephukai, stopped playing Sophie, moved to Xianghua and like Cassandra.
Well, with Incendiate, I don't know if that necessarily counts, because he was playing Xianghua even when the character was a lot worse. This was just a character that he wanted to play, like, even before the online meta and stuff like that. And the reason why he started playing Geralt was because he was tired by everybody complaining about Xianghua. So, different inspirations for the variety of characters that Jordan plays.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. Man, there was like a handful. Back when Xianghua against Siegfried was like unwinnable for X. And so,
wow.
Like, Nathan would just like do 3A4 and then backdash and go like, haha. And Jordan would just have to sit there and like, well, I guess I had to eat this. Like, back when Jordan just did not have a character that beat Siegfried. Both Ivy and X lost to Siegfried pretty distinctly. Back when 3A4 added a certain level of pushback that made him, like, uncontestable, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I think I still have it on my YouTube channel of Nathan going over his match with Sane a million years ago at an NLPC. He's like, yeah, this matchup sucks for Ivy, because, like, what I do is, like, at some point I just get, you know, closer than 6-6A hold range, and then anytime Ivy puts himself at frame disadvantage, I just do 3A4. And he can't do anything about it. So the two choices that Ivy has in those situations is to either try to overextend yourself to try and get something at post 3A4 on block, in which case I will just punish you, or you just block 3A4 and you don't do anything about it, in which case I'll just wait for the Gar Crush to happen and then I'll just win that way. X didn't even have one of those options available to them. I don't think there was anything that Xianghua could do to deal with a 3A4 on block. That was just like, well, now he's just over there.
You know, it'd be really interesting if like we ever did a retrospective on, not be like the Royal We, but more like just like in general as a community, be like look at the old patches and see those critical moments where they made those like huge changes to outside of like the really obvious ones, like, you know, the Aswell stuff. And just be like, oh yeah, like this used to be busted, and this is why it was crazy, kind of thing.
Yeah. All the different evolutions of how Ivy was busted.
Yeah.
Because when she first came out, she was busted, and then they nerfed those things, but made certain other things better to the point where they were busted. So all the Ivy players stopped using the first thing and went to the second thing, and then it happened again, and then it happened again. So Ivy players just for a longest time always had like a busted way of playing the character that was such an eye roll, and it was like finally they stopped doing it. In fact, I was watching Evo Japan matches it was like just last night with like a handful of people, and you know what we got to see? Yutoto's Zos.
Oh yeah.
And just seeing I can't remember who it was. I guess it was Nathan, where like he had him up against the ring edge, and you know, you got to be scared about so many different things with Zos at the ring edge, right? And just out of nowhere, Zos threw out a command grab and like wrung him out. And we were all like, God, you remember how goddamn moronic this was. You couldn't backstep, you couldn't sidestep, you couldn't duck, you couldn't stand. Like, there were no options that didn't give Zos a ring out in this situation. That's easily one of the most important nerfs of the whole game, is to stop Zos from just having a guaranteed ring out anytime anybody said the word ring edge. Like,
yeah. That was crazy because like he had it off throw, which was that was in particular like pretty egregious. Cause,
either
like,
throw.
Yeah, either one. Yeah.
Either version of the throw and a Hori and a vert and a counter hit.
The throw. He didn't have it off of the 6A series, only 3A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was with 3A the throw, and then
he had it with a mid instead of a high.
Yeah, and then the 4B.
And then he still has like 4B bonk. Yeah.
Hazel's 4B. 6BB lethal hit. Sheesh and McGeesh.
This game was very interesting when it first came out.
Interesting is an interesting way of saying it.
Retold.
Exactly. The funny story I still remember is like maybe 2021 or something, Bunny saying that he uninstalled SoulCalibur completely off of his PS4 so he could put the disc back in to play Season 1 as well again.
Oh, yeah. That's a sin that I know there's many Aswell players that yearn for those days of being like, yeah, Remember before 1.2, 1.1? Oh man, I was there for that shit. And being like, oh yeah, you could just pull a weapon out of your ass whenever you felt like it. Like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, he got it on counter hit. What? Like, you can counter hit him and you would still pull a weapon. And you're just like, oh yeah, this character's unstoppable. Also 6B on block. Who sent you to the Shadow Realm? Like, it's an I-14 move.
You know what's especially crazy? He wasn't the best character in the game.
Yeah, it was Raphael, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Raphael was like unbelievably good.
I think
like,
Blue told this to me yesterday because we all kind of agree that like Rap was the best, Aswell was the second best, Ivy was the third best.
Yeah.
And not only that, they were all in their own tiers. Like,
yeah.
Ivy was the best character in the game, except for Aswell, who was in an entirely different tier, except for Raph, who was an entirely different tier above that. Like,
yeah, he's like the only triple S
destroyed
character.
Every single character in the game, except for Aswell and Raphael. And Aswell beat Ivy and only lost to Raphael, and Raphael didn't lose to anybody.
Yeah. And it's crazy that out of all that, who came out on top was Voldo. All right, here we go. So SoulCalibur against the Xianghua here. So double alternate picks. I think this is pretty favored for Xeph here.
Yeah, for a variety of reasons. I think Xeph is a much more well-accomplished player, but also in terms of like the character matchup, yeah, I don't think it's like the hardest thing in the world. It's not Grøh versus Taki, but it is an irritating matchup. I don't think that Grøh does very well dealing with like all these like needly type characters, and I hope Infectious is watching because clearly he wants to find something to try and deal with this Grøh.
Of course, he's gonna come to the cursed conclusion that many people do when you watch Zephyr. It's like, oh wait, if I'm just a god, I'll be able to make this character work.
Nah, but it's Xianghua. Everybody talks about how this character is the best character in the game, so how could it possibly beat that? It's just the
BB, okay. It's a little low. He's keeping his distance.
Oh, he's just leaving. I like that because he's dead to a seat. Oh, what?
That was sick.
I think that was just pure buffer. I think he thought that he blocked the previous attack and did a CE, but then
Just kidding.
he got hit by it and then just decided to CE.
Ooh. That was the funniest trade I've seen in a hot minute.
Stop using trade. Not that good.
Okay, now you say it, then he gets paid off big time.
Yeah, I mean, it's an attack. It will at some point hit if that's all you do.
He's got that wild Keelik vibes to him. That's what Keelik put. Oh, teabag into.
I mean, Keelik 2-2B is -14. Grøh's 2-2B is -16. Pretty significant difference.
That's true. Oh, nice AP to beat the throw. Okay, soul charge for last ditch effort. I don't think you can cheese him here though. But you're punished. Oh, you didn't get it. Oh, that didn't work. That's a thrust.
Wow, Rising K doesn't work. That's hilarious.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thrust. I thought that would work even just as a body attack. That's crazy.
To do that? I don't know what he's supposed to do.
I don't know either. I don't like. Now I think about it. What isn't a thrust at this point? Because is it like a move that doesn't move you forward?
If what you're trying to find is something that doesn't thrust, don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
All right, double A's. He's playing a little bit smaller. I say that as he goes for 2-2A and gets
I
whacked
think
for
he does
it.
have to play it smaller. It can be frustrating, but your damage can win out.
All right. Woohoo! Nice duck, but no punish.
Yeah, it's a shame. He got lightning clutch. So that's fine. I was ducking for 1 ace like these. Now, one thing I hope he doesn't go to, because I've actually played this matchup against Xeph, Xeph is actually very good at just sidestepping Grøh's A+B on reaction. There's not a lot of people who do it, but Xeph's definitely one of them. Nice. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you can find certain opportunities where, like, you know, Xianghua is kind of the only character that allows Grøh to backdash and actually do something meaningful out of it. So that certainly helps as well. And then you can just, like, win out on the damage eventually. Like, look at the damage disparity and, like, who honestly hit whom, you know?
Yeah.
There. Now, sometimes that happens. And that's
Well, Xeph had to go for a fat launcher, right? But, but you're correct in that, like, the small poke-wise, he's keeping up.
Yeah, you can definitely keep up. 3 A+B. BP. Look at this.
Oh, what is? Just
How do you
like
get out
I'm
of this
stepping.
perfect? No, you
He wants
can't
it.
block all this, my guy. Yeah, this should have happened before you ate 2 Grave Lords.
Oh.
Yeah, so now you're in this place, and this sucks.
Yeah.
You needed to press Ultra a lot sooner.
Battle 3. Fight. Take this.
2 bars on base. Ooh, nice. Now you have a bar.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh,
Look at
and a
that
great trade off of Crybaby.
Yeah.
Huh.
Grøh has a pretty awesome way of dealing with Crybaby. It's 8B plus K.
Oh yeah, you can just
Yeah,
like skewer.
it's awesome. Easily my favorite is Mina, but still, very, very good. Actually, my favorite is Amy, which I was actually able to do in terms that you low bear.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
4. Fight.
Damn.
What a
I mean,
trade.
those who still won the trade. There's
Yeah.
the exchange. No, don't do A plus B. Buy it.
Nice. Okay, great punish.
Another good duck. That's really neat to take. Like, that's a lot of damage. You can't just, like, let that happen. Yeah, see, he just immediately does 3A, doesn't do anything else. Oh, is that an out? Is that
Hell
out?
yeah, he's out.
easy.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Easy
that's what I'm talking
peasy.
about. Yeah, just play it slow. You reduce the game down to like, okay, my opponent wants to 2A to check my movement, and you're like, haha, guess what, loser?
Yeah. I don't know if it's like a super repeatable thing, but honestly, just getting 2 of those lethal hits and securing the first game, your first game, is pretty solid.
I mean, he's getting rid of a pretty useful fundamental tool, putting a lot of risk reward behind it. I think it's a pretty fair exchange. But here we go. Zeph is on the warpath.
BBAA. Oh. God, Grøh's so good. More people should play this character. Oh man. See, it only went badly because Sozu picked terrible Okiabi. Oh, you're rung out though. Nice.
Oh, well played.
Fantastic, Doc.
Battle 2. Fight. Lightning flash. No mercy.
Wow.
Okay.
He
Alright.
got it.
Dude, spin bar. Yes.
He's
I
in.
love this idea.
Oh,
Wow, what a read.
Zeph is crazy, man.
Out of nowhere, man. That's
Ooh.
crazy. Dude,
Look at that punish,
Seth,
though.
You gotta stop doing the 3 AKs, my guy.
Oh, chase me.
Predictable.
Oh, I would have never
you
blocked that in a
blocked 1A
1,000 years.
slide B, you cheesy. Wow. How did you do that?
Nice.
Dude, SouzouLion.
Battle 3.
These
I'm
dump
feeling it.
punishes are insane. And unlike Yoshi, you don't need meter in order to get like a wall rising punish that's meaningful for Grøh.
Yeah. Okay, well, right now, Rozo having a hard time playing defense. Zeph really beating his ass.
I mean, that's really only like 2 or 3 hits from Grøh.
Oh. Nice punish. There's number 1.
Lightning flash.
Nice.
Dude,
See, now
lightning
he's
slash.
dead to a 3B CE. Like,
Yeah.
they're both dead to CEs.
Oh,
okay.
speaking of which.
6A gets sidestep. Yuck.
You can't stop me. Just kidding.
If I never have to see that CE again in my life, it'd be too soon.
Fight. Leave. Take this.
Yeah, it was
Alright,
really the
thank-
days when we had to deal with Zeph and Jordan being it all the time. It's important to note, I don't know if Zeph realizes that Xianghua can punish Grøh blocks. Doesn't really come up all that much, but it might start coming up in the cell like this. Another good post GI.
Okay. Oh, tricky.
Man, he is not blocking 1AK. Yep.
There it is.
1BB? Nah.
Oh, no?
Oh, this could be a problem. Zeph might clutch it out. He only
Yeah.
needs like 1.5
Oh.
hits. Yeah, okay.
Just gets that full
So who
screen.
gets the second one? Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Zeph is relying on certain strings that can be ducked, which is really hurting him a lot. Like,
Yeah.
getting those lightning slashes has been huge. 3B on
Double
whip
3B
into
off axis.
If you play it a little bit more small and contained, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, just doing like 3A and doing like a different option other than the full string.
Do this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. I don't understand how Zep is correct about like every post GI. That's so annoying. No punish on the stance transition. Weird.
Oh
My god. I mean, he built
He's
bar,
in.
and that's really what he wants. Man, Zep's kind of like overextending himself. Yeah, okay. So Xianghua can actually get a... I was going to wonder how, like, what his punish was going to be. I forgot that Xianghua gets a crouch grab there. It's my fault.
wow.
He did not want 4-4B. He wanted like a 2-2B.
Small pokes coming from Grøh.
No punish on
Triple
AAB
B?
either. I'm surprised by everybody in that interaction.
3B's coming. Oh! He's trying to zoning throw.
Grøh grab range is kind of awful.
Okay, nice punish.
Yeah, Zeph has slowed this down so much. But how do you
Charge?
deal with this? As far as I know, Xianghua does not necessarily have like the easiest time dealing with this, so it doesn't have anything like in particular to counterplay, as far as I know.
Oh,
Good.
nice. Catches backstep.
Yeah, Grøh backstep, not really something that you can rely on all that well.
Yeah, he's like in Siegfried tier. I feel like he
Close,
has
yeah.
a hard time going backwards. He only goes forwards.
And to the side.
Yeah. Oh,
He tried
nice
to
counter.
3B there. That's a bit ambitious.
Go so low. I like that. Great throw, better rig. Oh no.
Big.
Oh, that's sweet. Brother
We get
man.
hit by these? Okay.
We do.
I feel like Sozu is just aiming to get a 3B, and I hope that's not the case. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I hope he doesn't get tunnel vision on, like, oh, I can just end it with, like, one awkwardly timed 3B.
Oh, no.
Oh, why would you fall for it again?
You can't stop me.
Much more active than you would expect. Wow, that was a
It's-
3. That was the most convincing game that we've had so far in the set.
Yeah.
Excellent. No.
We need 4 for a kid to make a comeback.
Battle 1. Fight.
All right. Let's see.
Except no longer
Zep.
allowing just whips from, like, the mid-screen to happen over and over.
Take this.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, it's kind of funny because like
I
Zeph's
don't
now.
think that's what he wants.
Zeph is playing like kind of the way that I thought
How about this?
Infectious was sort of trying to pilot, which is like based off of 4-4B mid-screen spacing. He's actually quite successful with it.
I would have to ask him, but I still don't get the impression that 4-4B is what he wants in those scenarios. Because those are situations where you'd be getting something like that, right? And he's just been getting 4-4B instead, so I think it's just like an input buffer issue. Oh man, Laura's gonna be...
Oh.
Yeah, you just back up it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Lightning
Jeez.
Slash is not honestly that good. It's a high 18 high.
Lightning splash.
The ball's on Zeph though to challenge the +4 on block from 4A though. 4A hold. Kind of impressive.
Yeah, you definitely have to challenge it because the only thing that he can do in that situation to beat a Xianghua challenge is Vendor BB, which can be stepped. So it's appropriate to always challenge from something. Just standing there blocking just kind of like allows Grøh to just keep going.
Oh, gets a 6A.
speaking of
Oh, he
challenges,
blocked it.
Dude, Sozu, he's literally not blocking 1A. Like, he doesn't have the he's old. He doesn't have the reaction time anymore. Just do it. Stop giving him credit.
This will hurt.
I love it when people give me credit like, oh, Jay knows what's up. He'll get caught by this 1A slide B because he'll be trying to block the 1A. And like as I block the 1A slide B, I'm like, oh, thank God he thinks I'm good. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, nice punish.
Oh man.
Just kidding. This is
Yeah, he's just gonna
where
make
it's
here. He's just gonna press. He's got so much life. Yeah.
Oh, 9K.
Yeah, probably the best Grøh jump move. Not really saying much.
kicked out.
Okay, full screening it. Okay.
This
Trying to get back in, but getting poked out. Zep doing a good job.
Yeah, trying to
force field.
like peppering with highs makes a lot of sense for a character that has no tech crouches and is slower.
Okay, finally gets in. Ooh.
Nice. Good read on the lightning strike.
Okay, soul charge out. Wasteland. Oh, the weird string, brother. Well,
I wonder if that was planned from the start. He put himself at unsafe. Sozu, knowing that getting the punish isn't really gonna matter all that much, and so just decides to like botch the frame advantage for just like a punish. And yeah, I really like that jump B. I wonder if it was planned the whole time because it was fun.
that sounded. I think you're right on the premeditation there. That was a particularly good situation to do that.
I mean, at that point, he put himself as unsafe, right? So he kind of doesn't care either way. He's like, well, I'm unsafe, so either I'm going to get punished or I'm not. So I might as well give this a try.
Ooh, thanks for the $5 reduce, Rotary Lover. And so we got 15 codes remaining, 1875. So good job. We're getting close. We're getting deeper into the paint. Let's see. Let me squint at commentator chat for 2 seconds. Bunny made this video. Oh God, yeah, he did.
When you guys say bunny, who are you talking about?
Do you know the player Sean Spicer 360 or something like that?
No.
362.
Boy, that is quite a dated reference. Sean Spicer.
Yeah.
Every time you guys said bunnies, I thought you were talking about I Adore Bunnies, and you want to talk about an old reference.
I mean, they're mainly an old SC5 player, but they also play SC6. But they're NorCal, my local, and they helped me kind of get in the game. They went through a lot of names online.
Yeah, like a million of them.
Yeah. But they posted in the commentary. They made that video, and I definitely had a moment where I think I was in the grocery store and I heard that song come on, and immediately my brain was like, wait, I have to block an Axlo mix-up now.
All right, let's
Time
see.
for me to turn into a pumpkin.
All right, well, appreciate you, Jay. Thanks for coming by.
I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Have a good tournament, everybody.
Thank you. All right, Infectious versus Archgraves and Vocal versus where's Voldo / Go Easy on Me Please. I'm never gonna call him Go Easy on Me Please. I don't know what to tell you. Just always gonna call him Where's Voldo. It's such an iconic name.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's. Are they both running those right now?
No, we gotta run losers quarters before we can get.
Okay, so we're vamping. All right, cool. So I finally get to my stupid Epstein point.
No, we're gonna watch one because they both.
Okay,
just
go ahead,
started,
we're
so.
getting a game. Go.
Yeah, this was I was trying to like slow down the winner's side a little bit, but like the winner's side matches tend to be going by a lot faster than the lower side, so it was just like, ugh.
These losers are not actually losers; they're winners. They're fighting each other like dogs, beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
All right, Amy versus Voldo. This one always feels weird because I feel like Amy really can run over Voldo, but you still have to get past the obstacle course of a character that like has like 2-2A access and just be like a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, a lot of Amy's like Oki, I think, becomes a lot harder. Just
yeah.
the way the Voldo works. But like there's still kind of like the basic mix up and getting into roses. Like Voldo still kind of has to fight against that, so I don't think it like.
Yeah, and like Amy's range is deceptively good. She might be like a little lowly, but she goes hella far. So it's typically you can't zone out. She doesn't get zoned out as much as say, well, like I guess Talon would be. But we'll see. I guess like it's funny in this matchup. This is the matchup where I can imagine that if you're like one of those demon elbow gods, this matchup's like cake. But we haven't seen one of those a long time in terms of the Voldo sphere.
All right, and there's the 4 roses right off the bat.
Yeah, so it's gonna be rough for. Where's Voldo? They kind of just eats it raw, man. Okay. Shit, never mind. Thought I was gonna get the post GI there, but he actually gets cooked. All right, best case scenario for Vocal. Even on a stage that I think favors Voldo a little bit too.
There we go. Lucian really good on the 2-2B whiff punishes. Yeah, crucial in this. It's like one of our longest range moves. Soul charge gets the extension off the 4AA.
Oh man.
Here's a gift.
Gives him a present for his troubles. Okay,
Yeah,
and
Valentine's Day was the other day.
it's a very weird Valentine. Oh, the 3
Oh,
just
okay.
barely
Wow.
lives. Yeah. Oh, the sidestep from Lucian.
This is rough.
That's clean. Yeah, it just this becomes a really hard matchup. It's if Voldo is able to get the life lead at the right time and kind of play the keep out game, I imagine this can be really difficult for Amy. But with 4 roses, it's just so hard to deal with it in general. I guess it's wrong. Ducks in the mid. Tries to go for a reversing rail. Almost eats a wall combo.
I like the idea of going a hog wild with wall RCB, but yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
I also like the idea of using your meter. There you go.
Yeah, I think it's too little too late.
At this point,
Oh.
yeah, but we'll see.
The dream?
No.
Never mind. Yeah. Whew. Well, I still think, like, the first thing that's going to have to happen here is that I really think that Where's Voldo needs to really step more.
Yeah.
Like, just be really belligerent about it at the early game. Like, yeah, Vokal's doing a couple horries here and there, but it's nothing that you can't step guard. But he just got roses so fast, and it was just because, like, he got free reign on, like, every launcher known to man.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, taking his time a little bit more, not trying to be too forceful, which I think is smart. Ugh. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Negate that Oki. Don't let her get anything.
Oh! All right, I see you.
Bonk.
Let's get slow.
That was a very good showing from Where's Voldo. Go easy on me, please.
Go easy on me, Voldo.
Please. Alright. So there you go. He's trying to kind of fence it, trying not to like overcommit a little bit too much, but again, Amy doesn't have all the roses.
Oh.
Good mid
Wow, what a
parry
parry.
there. Yeah, he knows. He's trying to force play press buttons after getting hit by 3A is like the worst thing you can do against Amy.
Okay, T2A zoning. That's where I kind of expected initially at the matchup analysis. Was more of like that kind of style play, but if it comes out this late, whatever. Okay. He's got the strings. Does he know the whole thing? Yeah, nice punish.
Oh, it's dead, yeah.
Whew, that was a good 66B. Whew.
Battle 3. Fight.
Lucian getting a little bit better at their optimal punishes.
Yeah, I feel like Vokal's getting a lot more well-rounded as a player. Alright, here we go. Popping up BBB. Retain the movement. Yeah, you can't do much about it. Goes for the jump. I like the idea. 2A checks. Okay. Small pokes. I like this. And then gives the Barbars and K to get into... Ooh, what a whip punish. That was sick. Oh, look at this slippery bastard. Umpsies? Oh, yeah, 4K.
Unfortunately,
Looking a little dime-esque here. I'm kind of liking this offense.
take this.
No, it's too far.
I don't think that works. It does?
I think Lucian also thought they were far enough away as either sewing or ducking. I don't know why that caught.
Oh
Oh.
Nice, catches a step. Oh, does it kill? Oh, you had 4K, I thought. Okay, well, get some of the lag low. All right.
no! Are peerless.
Okay. All right. Well, good round for Where's Voldo.
Yeah, doing a good job here.
Ooh, good block.
Nice block.
No punish.
Crap
though.
punish. You're not that plus.
Yeah, you can't stay on
Pop,
the
pop,
ground.
Let's finish
pop.
this.
Yeah. Oh,
This is it.
nice throw. Gets the back throw. That's kill. Yeah.
That hurt.
Yeah, this is just really kind of going back and forth where like Go Easy on Me has just like a couple like moments of really good like I don't know gameplay and then just sometimes just folds and it's really just a lot of
Watching.
how well their intuition's working. I think it's kind of working. Okay, ooh, block slow on OE, but again, no punishes. Like I know Voldo's punishment not that great, but you gotta get something. Oh, tries to step her G on the second hit, but gets... Alright, got a whole block through this.
Oh.
That Ari barely...
Chop. Oh, no out.
Watch and learn.
Gonna get a sequence. Oh, great soul charge. Soul attack it is.
Oh, so yeah, you have your own meter still used. There you go, get her off. Oh, she can back away
just out of
with the
range.
duck.
Oh, what attack!
Oh. Oh, yeah, that was tense.
That was, oh, look at, what a Twitch duck, man. Woo.
Alright, so go easy, showing signs of life, showing that there's some things that they can do and that they can fight back a little bit and make Vocal Evolution kind of have to really know sort of their defense, which they've been shown they do know a lot of defense. There's a lot of string knowledge that they have and some answers to some situations, but it's not easy with Voldo. Voldo gets tricky, and then you make one mistake and all of a sudden half your health bar is gone.
Yeah, he's got a weird way of handling matchups. He's got like a lot of mix-ups and a lot of really weird timings.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell that Vocal's like, huh? Also, his range is really good. Basically, to offset that, he has pretty bad standing block punishment in general. On this stage, I don't know. This is a weird one. I think this actually benefits Vocal because he's able to get into the paint really early on and force the issue. Whereas, yeah, like I go easy when he's gonna be like, okay, well, how do I get away from this little rat? Oh well, it's an interesting start. Going for that big 4-4K there.
Ooh. Right intuition with the backdash and the 6-speed was a little bit slow. Ooh, good block on the low, no punish though. Was waiting for the second part of the string. Ooh, gets the wall combo. Oh, I forgot I had to get a rose or mess up the combo. I don't really know.
I don't know either. Okay. What the hell was that combo? That's not real at all. Single B. Question mark. Okay, just raw roses. Nice jumps.
Well, it's out.
Oh, I think you're dead.
Quite.
Oh, gets a rose. Oh. Yeah, 3A against jumping attacks. Doing work. Doing the Lord's work. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bad position in the corner. There's just not really move to avoid it, so you kind of just have to respect 3A at all times there.
Yeah. And you can't mash against that. Like, especially as Voldo. Like, if you get hit by 3A, it's not your turn, brother. Like, you don't get to do shit.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Nice demon elbow. Oh, what the hell is that combo, though?
Fortunately,
The 4BB not the sauce there. He's like so close to brilliance. Seems to be flubbing at like kind of like the little nuanced places. Okay. Oh! Oh, great soul charge actually. Covers the ass. Okay. Sneaky elbows. Swim with the fishes.
Yeah,
I think this might get close. He goes to the cheese roll and gets the wall!
Oh, the cheese roll wall splats.
That's crazy.
Actually, I don't know why, because I know that rings out, so I should have known that.
Okay, I'm feeling that Go Easy's warming up here.
Ooh, misinput.
What the heck? Alright, bump. Nice. Yeah, he's picking up stuff from Dime. Okay, goes for Cheese Bowl again. That was where I think you see. Okay, those tech crouches though. Doing the Lord's work. Give him the belly flop. Full screen. Okay.
Yeah,
Just needs one poke, but here comes Vocal. Oh, the clash! 3A question mark?
Must be something like that, yeah. Alright. There we go. Yeah, where's Voldo doing a good job? Is just, yeah, getting the life lead, just kind of zoning it out a little bit.
Ooh, oh, good. Yeah, lots of like Horis on against approaching here. Oh, okay. Tries to go for something ambitious there with the 60 plus B. Gets nothing though. Okay, Vocal getting back in the driver's seat and okay, here we go. Chunk of change. Might be a wash for Go Easy. Never mind, he got that 2TP.
Would do.
It's on. Now to the comeback. Okay,
So it's been some kind of meter here, but oh, okay, he's saving.
He
Trying to get the whiff
yeah.
punish, but not on that move at that range, unfortunate. But they
yeah.
got the
Ironically,
bar back.
I think he would have been better off if he was front turn. He would have been slower, but he got the back step.
True.
Oof.
Drop combo there. Unfortunate for Lucian, getting a lot of drop combos.
You know what? Maybe you don't have to go in like as Go Easy. You just play the neutral game.
watch and learn.
I say that now he's in pressure hell. Okay, good soul charge though. Full screen again. Yeah, you gotta be careful about the rows, though.
Yeah, you don't need to force it.
Oh no! Oh, he forced it. He died. I was near the ring edge, so you couldn't really run away anymore. But yeah, good attempt. This game kind of nail biter, but Vocal clutching it out at the end, playing the mid range much better.
Yeah, that was yeah, there was just like a lot of like really good moments where go easy, like felt very comfortable in the driver's seat, knowing what they were doing, and then just like a couple forgetful moments where like, oh shoot, you can't do that, like trying to press or do anything when you get hit by 3A or getting back into a corner and trying to move, or yeah, it was very unfortunate. And you make those mistakes, and Amy will catch up on damage real quick. Oops, wrong one. And then Artgraves 2-1 over Infectious. So we now have our loser semi, which is going to be Artgraves versus Vocal Evolution.
Whee! Let's see. Yeah. Then we'll be running it until they run into SouzouLion, and then back up to Zeph for grand finals. Let's see. So we're getting to that time of night where we have 15 codes remaining, and I'm getting very disappointed. It's crazy, man. Hit that exclamation Maturino.
So y'all are making me sick.
Yeah, now Chunk's getting sick, and he's gonna be forced to play Monster Hunter with me some more. Crazy, huh? And you might be wondering, weren't you talking about High Guard like last week? And I'd be like, yeah, I was. And unfortunately, yeah, things happened.
Nothing has changed. High Guard, it's still exactly the same. Nothing to talk about. Go play it. It's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun. Give it a try before it goes away. And unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna go away. But try to at least have an opinion about it. That's a little bit. At least you could be like, okay, average doesn't cut it into the subgenre. Cool. Stick to fighting games where average can be amazing. Because that's what I've learned about fighting games. Is that like average fighting games are oftentimes really fun. You just can't play ranked. You got to play Discord. But it's I've come to discover that like even the air quote best fighting game at the time is sometimes not the most fun. But yeah, no, it's a I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed that like it ended up being that. So I'm not sure how this got figured out, but I guess somebody figured out that the Tencent money was connected to Wildlife Studios funding, which is why basically conveniently both 2XKO and High Guard both basically got their funding pulled at the same time. It's like, well, if both of them are financed by Tencent, they probably both did a portfolio review and were like, well, these aren't like doing $6 trillion, cook them both. So yeah, kind of a shame. I was hoping that they were more self-funded, but I guess it makes sense. The game is pretty good for what it is, but it did take a lot of money, I guess. Anyway, here we go. Artgraves versus Vocal on the... Okay, we're back on this. The question is, base hold B. It's time for base hold B to take an appearance. It's really important that we get the big daddy damage here. Because before he was doing base hold K, and it was aight, but that's not how you make Amy feel like a dumbass for doing anything smart. You know, you gotta hurt her. Okay, ride the balls.
Nope. Okay, did not step. All right, yeah,
nice.
Small standing punch. There we go.
Okay.
So, looks like maybe Art has probably hit the lab a little bit. Looks a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, and doesn't have to rely on the base hold, which is I think good. Honestly, if you could just play more like the traditional run your opponent instead of having to like not have great reads. You're pretty well off here. Nice duck.
There's
okay. It's still there. Yeah. It's still the K. He's leaving damage on the table here. Oh wow, going for some juice action here.
Yeah, 6B I-10 on Amy. Can't get away with some of those things.
One more, just anything but.
Mushinski finally got 4 roses, wins that round. They're really in this game. Just gonna 6-6K.
Okay,
it's the wall raising beat.
Unfortunately, it's time to end this.
Oh, yeah, not in front of a soul charge, Amy. Not quite.
Okay, Lucian doing good steps, avoiding some of these mix-ups. There it is.
See, there it is. Look at how much damage you get. Look at all that damage. Look at the infinite damage you just
Oh, did
got.
you press the button? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Like,
Okay, good
that's
reaction,
it.
good
There it
reaction.
is. It's. Oh God! Finally. Like, it's a whole different ball game now. Like, now that you have to fear doing a Ori against this dude, it's like way worth it. It's way worth it. You only need to do it once in the set. Oh my God! Here we go.
Lucian Fish ring out, gets attacked, doesn't have to deal with the dead trap. Just Yang.
It's a lot of forays, man.
Oh, good
Nice
duck
dog!
into the 4B!
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
That was
That's
sick.
what I'm talking about.
That was sick.
This-
Art Graves is a little sauced.
He's
a
finally
little-
got it. He finally put the pieces together. He, like, literally has all the foundations correct. It's just he needed to add that sprinkle of special sauce on there, and you see how much damage you get. Like, it's so worth it. Just go for it.
Gets the throw. Art Graves is very commanding in this first round of this next game. Gets the
Oh!
it doesn't commit to the options, so they don't
Doesn't work at everything.
combo,
Yeah, he delayed a little bit. It's fine though.
It's not the end of the world.
Here.
Oh, good duck underneath then.
Okay. They're trading turns. Okay, I can't lose. Oh! Nice bubble. Yes, I beat. Okay. Oh, good. Goes for the cheese. Oh, tries to challenge with a 3K there, but no, not meant to be.
Yeah, good stuff from Lucian. Keeping it patient, not trying to force it too much in. They was getting all the rows that they need. Rolls out that 6B to interrupt. 2K gets a little bit of a punish.
Oh. Uh-oh. I think you're dead.
Oh, not by.
Oh, you lived! Yeah, goes for pancakes for breakfast, goes for front. Yeah, makes sense.
These techniques.
Yeah.
Graves trying to keep the
Solo
position.
charge.
Take this.
Yeah, we'll slowly use that. Oh, that's all wrong combo. That's out.
Oh, what a punish!
That's not
He
out.
lived! Okay. I can't lose?
Oh, okay.
No!
Yeah, you
It just runs into it. Okay, okay.
You know, he can still lose. He can lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mix-up does not work against Amy with the I-10.
Okay. Yeah, it's starting to maneuver around. A lot of these 3Bs. Okay. Good match. Yes. Didn't get a parry there, so couldn't go through with the B.
There we go.
Nice
Takes
throw.
Throw there. Use the minus frames. Go around trying to find an opening.
Swing!
Vocal pushes some sort of button that they should not have pressed there, but the 4A comes in.
Oh.
And seals it out for him.
Yeah. 4 is back. All right.
Yeah. Good
Oh,
attention.
1-1.
Noticing Arc Race is moving a lot, so 4A would have worked really, really well.
Oh. It seems pretty kind of even Steven, although I think that was a 3-0, so we'll see if Arcrace can get some gas back in the tank. But right now, early roses for Vocal. He's in the happy place right now. Okay, he's starting to weave around it. Nice. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, 4 roses. Oh, it goes for the mid there. Yeah.
Arc Race, yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't like rely on base hold after the rose phase. I think it's not like, the whole thing about it is that your opponent wants to do something and they have a really obvious need for it, so you can just do the counterplay that really beats it up. But once that phase ends, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to do. But you know what? Nice call out.
Good twirl to
That's
base
the 2K.
hold. There's
Yeah,
the B.
yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
When it works, it's
Just
beautiful.
Yeah, when it works, it's crazy. It really changes the game.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
just so the baseball slide gets cooked.
Let's finish this.
Good chunk of damage.
4A.
2. Okay, good duck
Yeah.
on that.
Just for the mid. Nice.
There it is again.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, tries to go in for offense and gets totally smacked by it. You gotta be careful.
Hey, is she in air? Okay, no. First back. What's your punish? Oh, doesn't get it.
away from that 4A. Oh, and there you go.
We got it. Okay, what's your damage? He got, I think that was the wrong combo.
I mean, Soul Charge, he probably doesn't have it labbed yet. I think you try to go for an option, but happens. Really close. Archgraves is really close to kind of figuring this out. I think okay, good duck.
Unfortunately,
You basically just have to read like 4A, right? And then you get paid big time. But that's hard because it's, you know,
Yeah, it's not easy.
you have to look at it from the perspective of like, okay, does my opponent want me to like stop me from moving? Okay, it's a good bet right now, but okay, here we go. Oh, nice bubble, A side B. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's the good damage from the confirm.
Okay, last round, almost, well, not really equal meter, but both have one stick.
watch and learn.
Joker's gonna spin theirs immediately.
I think it's time to see Soul Charge pretty soon. Yeah, uh-oh.
Here's a gift. Low.
Oh, tries to go for a GI.
A GI there.
One more mix up on Oki.
Oh, just did not get to play the game the entire last round.
Yeah, Amy's Soul Charge.
One to gain.
It's just, it was a
Kind of
good
good
idea,
if you
yeah.
guess right, yeah.
Yeah, it
Like you don't get to run away.
Yeah, it allows Lucian to put a lot of pressure onto their opponent, which is sort of what they were seeing is that, like, I mean, Archgraves has a lot of knowledge on the defense that it needed, but it's really hard to do because there's just a lot of guessing involved.
Yeah.
And so Lucian was able to sort of read that after all those rounds, like, all right, I'm going to Soul Charge, and then I'm just going to put the screws to him and just kind of make him guess for his life. And yeah, Archgraves couldn't get it that round. But that was like definitely good, definitely improvements on the Siegfried from Archgraves. So like they're headed in the right direction. More refinement. That's gonna be some big trouble for Lucian in the future.
Yeah, because like you can really make your opponent feel very foolish for trying anything that's like sort of natural counterplay to like getting anti-roses, right? So it's like, yeah, yeah, you see the power of the B though. Like base ult B is like, wow, that's jaw-dropping damage. Not like, oh, that's like minuscule. It's like, no, that literally gets your opponent to be like, I don't think I can afford to use this again.
Yeah,
if I'm wrong, right?
Yeah, because I mean, it's like was as Jay sort of talked about, is that like if you guess wrong on the B slide A, mix them generals like the K, like they can still 2-2B, and like yeah, the B's a big whiff, but it's like the punish is basically the same unless like Lucian goes for a hard read on the B. So it's like if you're wrong about the mix-up, you're still basically in the same combo, versus if you're right, you just get infinitely more damage.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Yeah.
So it is. I do respect that you always want to keep the B side A into K option present, just to kind of force the option, but you got to sort of choose when to use it a little bit more carefully. But yeah, so good stuff from Archgraves. Unfortunately, not enough for tonight, and we're gonna go into losers final, which is Vocal versus SouzouLion.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to type in. Can't type as usual.
Alrighty.
Target is mine.
Okay.
SouzouLion.
versus Amy.
Amy.
Pain makes people talk.
Man,
Let's see. So like, it's funny because Amy's
You
like in theory stubbier, but not in practice.
That's fine with me.
I still feel like it's gonna be kind of difficult, especially since Amy has like a gap closer that actually has a tech crouch built in, so it makes it so that 668 from Grøh is like not as good.
a lot of her like in mix-up options are very, and like movement control is up close short, but a lot of her whiff punishment and block punishment is long range.
Okay, gets the AK, gets a side turn. Wow, forces beats out the RA. That's really plus then, huh? Alright, pop. Getting close to 4 roses. Good throw though. Trace B, yeah, you get punished for that. You can't just be like 3B maniac at low health. Ooh, gets the launcher. 3 roses and a win.
Battle 2. Fight.
Double A. Catching Grøh, SoulCalibur being a little bit passive. Fights back with the 1A. Oh, nice. Armor spin. Oh, tries a GI there with a 4A coming out. Nice slow move. Oof. Full screen. Tries to get in there. I think the challenge here for SouzouLion is that he seems to be used to using Grøh in the context where people can't like be aggressive back after they block something. But he's playing the one character that can. But doesn't quite kill. Goes for the mid. Nice parry. Jeez, Louise,
Goes for the mid again, and Lucian calls it out.
Woo.
Yeah. I mean, SouzouLion's a very tempo-based like player. And it's Lucian's just doing a good job of kind of keeping up with said tempo. And so, like, he's just kind of struggling to find his place when he gets the 2-2B leaflet. Soul attack extension. Great, back crouches. Yeah, gonna get under the high.
Yeah.
Not close enough for a whip punish.
Catching the movement, okay. Trace B, but nice preemptive sidestep here. Full charge into what? Oh! I like the idea. Lightning side. Oh! Calls out the GI and blows it up.
Yeah, I think assuming they were gonna do an 80 kind of catch him stepping, but I was like, no, I'm in soul charge. I'm gonna do bullshit. One 8. I forget that move from maybe sometimes. Ooh, okay, 6B gets the, well, Rayvrc gets the interrupt. Okay, so now, yeah, so trying to go back to again this weird tempo game. Ooh, good throw on the block there. There's so much meter that can be spent here to put them in a much better situation for vocal evolution. Okay, gets the 1B into a soul attack. There we go. Which lethal hit, but stays on the ground.
Oh no! Wow, okay. It's like Souzou finally scrapping it together a single poke to secure the round. Wow, lightning splash at round start. I love it. Battle of the AAs. Oh, equals K going for the guard crush. This is a good look for Souzou.
Good soul charge. Avoid the mix up. Just trying to break that guard. It's just not working. The 4AA timing comes out.
Oh, he can get something better than that.
Oh, good
nice block and great punish. Oh, yes.
All right, good patience from SouzouLion weathering out the storm.
Atone for the sin of weakness.
Showing off his abs.
You should be pleased I saw you as a threat.
And everything else. The only thing he's hiding is his nipples.
This is a PG-13 stream.
The fight to real.
If I die.
My mission is what matters, not you.
It's crazy that we have a game where like everybody loses their clothes all the time.
That's why we're on the top of the tier list.
We are the Gooner game. Ooh, speaking of Gooner. Scooting with 2 O's with the cross out. Goning.
Good luck.
So, like I would imagine Jay is what we want to say. I think it's important that Vocal starts mashing more against like 6BB on block.
All right, tries to GI the mix-up out of Avenger. Yeah, Avenger, my gosh.
Avenger B plus K.
Ooh, good whip punish.
Oh,
Gets the lethal.
6A plus B. The soul attack, yeah, this is Grøh time. Beyblade's in. Let it rip. Steed. Oh yeah, you ain't blocking shit.
Tricky mid.
Okay, but here we go. Vocal coming back.
Alright, he's on.
He's all roses. Nice GI. Oh my god, what a call out. Oh my lord. Gets so much damage off of this.
Soul attack. Oh, doesn't need it.
The 3D. Wow.
Wins it without spending the meter. I like it. I like it. Even though I said you should spend meter.
The break attack, especially against Amy and Red Rose, it's like just an absurd amount of damage.
Yo, the 9K.
Oh, 9K. Ooh. That's the combo. Nice. Hop up. 2A check. Chop chop. Okay, speed. Yeah, you can't just let that willy-nilly. You're gonna have to play a little smaller, unfortunately.
Yeah, especially against Amy, it puts you in far too risky a situation. Most other characters like, okay, I can take an A punish. It's not too bad, but against Amy, it's very, very bad. But it's sometimes you just have 6/6 AA and all your troubles can go away.
Yeah. They move, they die.
If they stand still, you end up behind them.
Okay. Nice call out from Vocal. Dude, ooh. 6BB does not work there as a punish. Very interesting. It's kind of whipped over her. Lightning Slash. Tries it again. No punish though. Chop chop. 6AA. So the... Oh! Okay, welcome back. Oh, what a punish.
Threaded the needle. That was sick.
I think he preempted that. He was like, okay, my opponent has only one means of engagement here, and it's going to be through 6/6A, so let me just do a tech crouch early on to zone him out and blew him up big time.
Yeah, using highs against Amy, not advised. The 6B clash. Oh, and another 6B clash.
Oh my god. Okay, full screen. Wasteland. Forcing out the soul charge.
The 2 plus B is only 0 on block, right?
Yeah, it's not really that plus.
Here's a gift. Low.
Okay, no duck there on the second hit.
Yeah, good sides up from Lucian. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you just kind of feel like he had a really good idea of the kind of the tempo and what SouzouLion was trying to do. And again, that's because that's like SouzouLion's that kind of whole game plan is controlling sort of the tempo and feel. It's kind of crumbles.
Yeah, unfortunately Souzou's missing a couple key punishes that he has opportunities in, but it's kind of like splitting hairs. But in that context, it would have won on the round if he ducked the second hit of 6AA.
Yeah. Well, harkening back to things Jay says, is this SoulCalibur is a game of inches. Like getting those little bits of damage and those punishes really crucial.
Oh. I'm surprised that didn't lethal hit, to be honest with you. I feel like Souzou got robbed there.
Speaking of robbery. Actually, no, that's stage where you should have known 2-2B can kill you from there. Okay, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lots of BBs. Okay, but comes back up. It's like, hey, I'm going to 1B for your troubles. Oh, 2K. That move sucks, by the way. Gross 2K. 2K is really slow for a 2K. It's basically superseded by 3A plus B. Okay, 1B, got full roses on deck, goes for the low. Gets the grab. Looking like the world's his oyster. But here we go, Grøh coming back. Oh, nice punish. He's cooking. I think he kills too.
Yeah, that should kill.
Never mind. And played a little annoying and scrappy. It gets paid off for it. Good choice of using the CE to close out the round after creating the whiff punish.
Yeah, if it's gonna kill, it's worth it. Okay, one in backstep. And yeah, the 3B can be punished anywhere by Amy.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a tool that unfortunately you gotta like kind of take out of your repertoire a little bit. Especially if you're trying to like set the pace of the match. Especially with Grøh, he can deal with being minus 6, -8.
Yeah,
but
it deals a lot of damage, but it just puts him in very risky situations if he's wrong. And he's been wrong about this more than not. As he continues to be wrong, Vocal's going to take that round, going to be close to game point.
Yeah. It's just like it's critical at that stage because when you're playing that poke game between each other, they're playing conservative so that they can play risky later. So if you play risky too early, your opponent's like, okay, cool. Well, now I get to be the jerk.
Oh, that was a mistake.
I think you got it. You got it. You got it. Yeah.
That was one hell of a challenge. Knowing what could have happened and what did happen.
All right, soul charge into double whip lightning slash. Oh, lightning slash. This guy is someone else right now. Okay, full screening it.
So is definitely a person that likes a couple of Grøh's moves. Will use them in any opportunity they're able to.
Yeah. 6A, okay, good little 2A check. Let's get the plus frames, catching the movement. Goes to the 3B, gets ice step. It's kind of worth the risk given that his health was low. You gotta have something in the tank for that one.
At least the 2K even.
Oh, it goes for Steed. Goes nowhere, Soul Charge. Throw attempt. Or A check. Tries to catch the movement backwards. Steed catches sideways. BB.
Challenges when they're on minus, and Grøh took advantage, or SouzouLion took advantage of that. All right.
The SouzouLion.
He's roaring.
All right, see what Vocal. I think Vocal has like the core recipe down. It's just coming down to like there are moments where Souzou's getting some pretty crazy outplays, and it's like shifting the momentum a bit. But I think fundamentally, Vocal's in okay place. First, I say that immediately gets hit by every Grøh's favorite move. Oh, you! I know there's something better than that against Beyblade.
Out of rows, possibly not.
Huh. I guess you would have to RCC for it for like 3B or something.
3 roses.
Okay, here we go. On the warpath. Single A. Oh, he still used it to B.
No punish on the
3B,
3B.
but no punish there. Huh.
Yeah.
That would have been critical too, because like he would have got the turn back and then forced Souzou into a guessing situation, but for some reason he didn't do it.
Ari's gonna work. Clash on the A. Right, Lucian's gonna guard broken already. Jeez. Good mid parry.
Okay, Amy's online. It's AOL now. Oh. Does it again? Do it a third time, I dare you. He went for the mid, alright. If he went for the third time, he would have won.
These techniques breathe life into me. Here.
Ah, there it is.
There's the big low.
Sword arts are peerless.
Alright, there we go. Souzou's shown a strong dominance. Vocal's got to make some adjustments. Ooh, getting outranged a little bit here. Ooh, getting her up there after the...
Oh,
Right,
he ducked into that so hard. Paid the price. Must be to Beyblade. He's crazy. Good soul charge though. Okay, good block. 6 PP.
Okay.
Good punishes you're gonna get there.
Nuisance.
Oh, nice challenge on the wake up there. Oh man, Vocal came up like kind of picked a page out of Zeph's book and was like, yeah, you know what, you're okay. It's not your turn. I'm going in. Okay, good throw. To 1A. Yeah. Chop the legs off. Let's pick up.
Watch and learn.
Meet her again.
Taki. Dude, he is just smothering this dude. Okay. Souzou is having a hard time getting to play the video game. Forces out the soul charge. And then immediately gets poked to the low. Yeah, that's curtains. Okay. Getting close to the final round here. Still a set point for Souzou, but Vocal with the momentum. But run up soul charge is a good way to say, hey,
Oh,
nice punish.
No. Oh, okay.
Doesn't
Oh,
kill.
here we go.
Oh, 3B whips. Oh. Okay.
Guilt seeker.
Neutral turning into.
Guilt seeker
I'm guilt
again,
seeking.
but stays on the ground, doesn't have to do with it.
Okay, 2-2A. Trying to catch the movement. Nice 1B though. Okay, Vocal. Oh, he gets paid big time, big bucks. Soul attack.
Avenger
You
A.
gotta guess for your life. You're guessing for your life.
Oh,
that's
nice parry as
great.
well. Sometimes you
Oh
have to
man,
guess.
can he make the comeback?
Yeah.
Can he do it? He's got a stick of butter. He can slow the game down. Oh yeah.
Life into me.
They force out your opponent to like bleed out their. Oh, but he whiffs in neutral, thinking that he's supposed to be aggressive, and it gets punished. SouzouLion taking the set. Whew.
Yeah, good move from SouzouLion at that point, just backing the
Hell
hell
yeah.
away. Just like, I don't want to deal with any of this right now.
That was a good choice. I like how he kind of played outside of the effective range. And it was like, okay, this is the time I'm going to slow it down. My opponent thinks I'm going to be scared of Soul Charge, and they're right. I should be scared, but he went for an option that wasn't like, you know, put him in some danger by going up close, and nice call out with the BB. It's just like, boop, boop. Right, so we got Zeph and Sozo as our grand finals. We got 13 codes remaining. Probably going to get right into it. So
I would hurry up.
let it rip. Because I'm closing the match, Reno, as soon as humanly possible. Because I'm EP.
Soon as
And I have some-
monsterly possible.
Monsterly possible. No, I'm not playing any Mon Hunt after.
I'm debating.
I gotta be respectful and be like, I gotta wake up early in the morning. Just
so you can
take my
so you can play insider trading.
so I can play early in the morning. Yeah, I want to play with the Japanese players. Okay, that's my secret strat. Play during the day, and you get nothing but like moon runes in your names, and then they just carry you.
So just now.
But it's that, and I need to play insider trading tomorrow. I really want to play that game.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a new goofy roguelike deck builder in the vein of Balatro, Insider Trading has released on Steam. It was one of my favorite games from like the Next Fest from last year. And yeah. AT Arkfeld has been so much fun. Yeah. I just finished the Nadia quest, and I never want to see Gormagala ever again. Nadia is...
I'm still
She might be mommy.
Get up there.
You'll get there. Nadia's mommy, but man, she's fucking worthless as a support hunter. Just garbage. So yeah, hope everybody's enjoying their Mon Hunt. It's nice to see that game finally turning around in terms of performance. It now feels like a game that is properly performant. It doesn't run great, but now it's not prohibitively bad.
I mean, I just running on like my default settings, and it's just been running great. I haven't had any issues, at least
Yeah.
none that I've been paying attention to.
I think AMD cards are still having some issues, but you know, that's
Let's say
the AMD curse.
That's normal.
You want to do it eventually? Yeah. I did it. I ended up like kind of casually thinking that I wasn't gonna do it, and then I was getting so mad that I just forced it. Like I eventually just got my clear, but yeah. I mean, like I'm a pretty bad hunter too, because I can't consistently do level 9s at all. Like I can do a few of them, but I can't do all of them. So that one was like extra I was extra sweaty when I was playing that. But anyway, let's see. It's cool. What kind of monster do you think Xephukai is in Mon Hunt?
I don't know. Whatever. Gormagala maybe.
He's Gormagala. It does kind of have like a berserk vibe to it, so that does actually clear. And SouzouLion. I don't know. I wouldn't like, because like the closest thing that we have a lion in our current game is not like, it's like Dagoshua, which is like a dog. I don't know if that's the same. There was that lion in the last game though. In World, I forgot what it's called. Let's see. Oh, what are they picking? X, yeah. That checks out. Worked before, works again. SouzouLion's trouble is always going to be like he can out brawl, but he's going to have to find a solution to like those weird times Zeph is really going to like force 9B, and then like the zoning game, surprisingly. Because 6xB is still a huge bugbear, and on top of it, 6xB hold into the twirly thing where it just parries all your mids. Yeah, Sozo should not die. If he's gonna win, he can't die to that. Yeah, already at that full screen. Jeez. Already, it's crazy. Like that Zeph can secure a GI this early into the set. That's like the one thing that I noticed from like good players, is that they're able to leverage that without having like any specific brain information to drive it. Good throw, better break. That's not a thrust, dudes. BB is not a thrust. That's a swing. Come on. Oh yeah, nice 6 BP there. Okay. So playing a little bit closer to the chest, playing a little smaller, and kind of trusting his ability to play like scrap your cup. That was not what he wanted.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you're dealing with another I-10 character, so if you're trying to get leverage, it is worth it to go for tempo 3B, but I think 3B on like turn trade is not the sauce here. So nice attempt at a punish there, but gets the throw broken. Also another BB, so Xeph is still okay with using 3AK, which did get him killed before, so it's like the belligerents will win out here, possibly. Oh, man, dude. Xeph is such a killer, man. Like, AB immediately after getting clipped by a 6-6A is such a huge, like, gargantuan Cabeza move. AB. Clash. Interesting.
Backsway just getting out of anything Xeph wants it to do.
It's kind of crazy because now Xeph's playing a style that I felt like Infectious was trying to run. It just has like this marginally less stance mix-up, but the core concept still... Oh, that was so sick! Okay, with Xeph getting beat up. Oh, can he get 40 damage off of Crybaby alone? That'd be crazy. Right, A, B, blocking it out, just change tilt. If he blocks one of those 3Bs, he wins the game, so... I think Sozo is trying to like almost bait his opponent into like being aggressive and then just like kind of unleash. Speaking of which, here he is, and gets the steed kick. Holy moly, how did he get that comeback? He did it by whipping 3B twice in neutral. That's crazy.
Because Grøh hits Soul Charge and becomes an anime truck. Isekai Xianghua.
Yeah, the Isekai K truck. I was reincarnated as a motor vehicle. You know what would really suck is if they turned
as a 14th century Chinese cop.
Yeah. It's kind of funny though, because like technically Calibur's an Isekai. Nice car crush. You're dead. Yeah, you win. Nice. Because Geralt, he gets Isekai'd into this world, right? So just like how Grøh Isekai'd Xephukai into the end of the stage.
Mm-hmm. But, man, yeah, that's also. So that was good trying from Sozo on that one. Yeah, Xeph I think kind of not liking kind of the fact that there's just a lot of like guard pressure that they have to hold on to a lot. And it's like again, it's like immediately it's not a big deal, but like it builds up over time. And then, yeah, you get put in a situation where it's the last game and your guard's blinking red, and then all of a sudden they get a lethal hit that rings you out.
I also think that, like, Xeph had to respect the idea that even if he was getting small pokes, he needed to get nothing but huge reads back-to-back to do just an absolute crazy amount of damage. And now he can just be more proactive against an opponent who has shown that they're going to be willing to whip in neutral, but now he can really press the issue. So control of course, as I say that, SouzouLion is just on the warpath. Oh, that's not punishable by that. Yeah, the AA. Maybe not. No, wait, that's not the I-10. This is actually kind of a better matchup in some ways for Grøh if he's going to stick with 3B game plan.
3B is 12 punish.
Oh, yeah, duh. Oh, nice punish there.
That is also nice 12, but is kind of hard to mix.
Wait, no, I think you can get 14, but you have to be cracked out of your brain, right? Because like you can get standing K from Seigfried, and I think that's an I-14. Maybe I'm tripping.
No,
Wait, what?
Yeah. Using that 3A plus B in Soul Charge does a lot of work. It's a lot of mileage. Oh, good. Had the side
nice
step.
Punish.
Yeah.
Man, okay, so yeah, Xeph is just losing out of the damage race department again. Nice little 9K there. Nothing crazy though. Okay. Goes in, there's his B. Just doing the usual. Nice tech crouch there. Great combo. Oh, getting clipped by the 6A plus B there. Grøh.
Yeah, a move that goes across half the map.
Yeah.
Good 9K.
Oh, the 9K's coming in. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, great tech crouch.
Hey, tech crouching, yeah. It's nice. Oh. Yo, 9K.
Wow. Huh. KK push out into 9K to challenge the potential low.
Lightning flash.
It's not a pattern I would ever have considered trying, but he's amazing. That's kind of cool with it. KK plus K.
Good back
Wow,
step in the 3D.
great punish.
Yeah, that was good. 6 people as Cage just barely connecting.
Pretty long move. Oh, spinning around. Oh, great punish. Soul attack.
Oh, gets caught by the horizontal. Well, it doesn't finish the string that time. I was worried about him stepping.
Okay, what's your punish? Oof.
Yeah, run up 1K.
Ah, run up 1K. Nice.
Yeah, hard mix up that position. So yeah, Zeph, again, it's kind of a worse matchup, Sophie for Sophie versus Grøh, but just the familiarity with Sophie helping Zeph out a lot, but dealing with Grøh Soul Charge is going to be annoying. Soul Charge runs out. He's about to build another bit of meter, though.
It's kind of just biding his time. I know Zeph's behind, but... Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice with punish. Oh, hard combo. 1K. Well, 2 checks, but catches the backside with a BB. Back to small caliber. Let's go for the swing there. Oh, okay. KK, yeah, keeps the punish small.
Alright, Zeph has the life lead now, just barely. But one misstep from him, Grøh can just murder.
This is a one mix-up game right now.
Oh, just goes and gets a side throw.
Wow. Dude, your opponent's soul charges, you have the balls to run up for 4,000, like, to go from the end zone straight to the other person's side and then just throw them. That's crazy. Nobody does that. That's some mad dog intuition right there, man. Holy moly. Sub 1A check. Okay, Ryan the balls. No little mini gross anytime soon. Oh, delays the string. Sick with it. Ah, drops the combo, but doesn't get a punish because he went backwards. He got crossed up. Okay, 1A. Oh. Yeah, gets your little punish. AK 47.
Oh, good side step.
Nice punish.
Alright. Zeph's starting to find out. It's really good. I kind of getting in Sozo's head a little bit. Taking some good guesses. Good sidestep is going to avoid that mix-up. Oh, okay. Tries to go for the cool. Oh, punished just a little bit too early.
Yeah, it was weird because like he was crouching underneath it.
It's a hard.
I guess he had to try to buffer the punish. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard time. Ooh, guesses right. Sold it. Oh, 4K into yeah. Oh, then.
No,
I thought that did work.
No. What is happening?
The timing might have just been off. This is hard. We're in Parsec. We're online. This shit's
This
hard.
shit's cursed, bro. Okay, small pokes from back to back. Okay, Sozo ramp. What a trade! See the fucking stab, dude. He's cracked.
Making Grøh eat the ass.
Holy shit, dude. That was insane, dude. What? I've never seen anybody just be like, frame 1. Oh yeah, this is my. I actually convert this into JF stab. Like, what the hell, man? Unbelievable play.
Just frame 1, ass in your face. Okay. Block. Oh, the backstep
Okay.
into 1AK.
His guilt has been sought.
Ooh, try to block an incoming attempt. Oh no, guess is wrong. He's gonna hurt.
He's gonna do 1,000,000 damage.
Or he's not.
I lied. Does he get it?
Or he's gonna go for something that like doesn't work. Or was sub. Oh wait, no. That does connect if you get the timing right, but it's hard. I forgot. That is technically a combo. I think. I swear. Oh my god, I don't know. That was unfortunate.
Well, he got hit by like 1 AK, right? But he was grounded, so he let the other part whiff, got up, and just fucking let CE rip, right? What a god.
Is that a tech catch there? Is that when he went for the 1 AK? I don't know.
Well, no, he went for 1 AK for the mix-up.
There we go.
But he like.
But Zeph's on
like
the ground
Zeph,
and avoided it, yeah.
Yeah, he played like 5D chess with his opponent. He's like, he loses if he actually hits you with it, which is amazing.
All right, well, we're in the last one. This is possible last game for Zeph.
Yeah. We'll see, but Sozo's making, like, you could tell they're playing kind of more with the instinct rather than, like, by game plan.
Oh,
that barely whipped.
Ooh, good
Nice
spacing.
punish.
Yeah, there we go. Souzo's not out of this yet. It's kind of the key in this matchup for Grøh is kind of keeping the spacing right. Because Grøh actually has an easier time with punishing Sophie than Sophie has a time with punishing Grøh. Unless Sophie's really on point with some of these TASB punishes, which is hard in this environment. Alright. Ooh, using the
Nice.
Taizade, tech crouch in. Good sidesteps. Okay, take a little punish. It's okay, we'll take that. Oh, tries to interrupt with the wrong move.
I feel like you kind of have to at some point, like if 6A is coming, you got to GI once in your life. Just to put the fear of God in your opponent. Oh my God, he thought he was going low.
Yeah, the fear of God is running up, sidestepping, and guessing for your life. Right, good tempos. Oh, there's the forward kick!
It's bad.
Good, look at all that damage into soul attack. Grøh is
The big grip
going
is
for
back.
this. Oh, doesn't get a punish.
I mean, he was worried about the rest part of the second part of the string, so I feel him. Yeah. Oh! Don't play 6A. What the? Doesn't kill. Yeah, full crush. Okay, yeah, 3A plus B. The good low. Okay, Sozo getting some momentum here. Oh. PPs everywhere. Still low. 6A coming back to catch his moving. He's like, yeah, you hit me, but I don't care. Oh, or you counter hit. Oh my God, gets a whip punish, but doesn't get the stab he wanted. I think he's digging for it.
I hate full crouch 3Bs with passion.
Oh. Soul charge? Into what? I feel like a hard read's coming. A hard defensive read is coming soon to a theater near you. It goes for the throw. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Tries to jump.
Gets
being hit
there.
from the
Oh, the steed. Oh, just.
Oh.
Holy moly, dude.
Yeah, it's hard for a lot of like really split-second reactions to try and get punishes from those whiffs on Grøh. Like, that's hard. That was really hard. So that was...
He was so slippery.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, he's bringing out the 6's ABs now. He's feeling really spicy. He's bringing out the wet food for the cat. Goes to the baseball slide. Holy moly. Zeph's kind of reaching deep into the bag of tricks here.
Oh my God.
But oh my God, what a punish. It's not even a punish. It's just counter hit.
Yeah. This is like the worst part of this matchup right here.
Oh no. He survived?
Ooh.
Can Zeph do the God thing? No, he can't. Tries to make a hard call out on the back step there, but instead a side step comes out. He's like, BB. Be gone, fool.
Six A catching the back steps. Zeph's not really able to get his spacing on this. This is a really hard thing to do in this matchup. He's struggling. Wall raising speed mix up into the wall combo.
Well, SouzouLion doesn't want me to go to sleep. I can tell.
Hey, he wants his like $9?
Okay, Steed's in. 1K. Oh, no punish.
Yo, the 4 for B knocks him out of the air. Let's go. Yo, the jump.
Oh, he's sick with it. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Wake up, stab. The Zeph special.
God, I wish that were me.
Okay, but 6A is clocking. Hories for days. Oh, no.
Zeph is he's having a hard time kind of predicting what Souzo's doing. Like these punishes, Zeph doesn't necessarily have him on deck all the time.
Yeah.
Good blow.
Oh. Jeez. Okay, here we go. He's rolling it in. Okay, soul attack. Pressure's on. Gives them the laser. Kya?
Oh my gosh, the side step.
Got it. JB damn. It's like, why do you use 2-2B so much? It's because of this. Okay. Soul charge.
It leads to a bazillion damage. Oh, Twitch stuck to the last second.
Oh! What a whip punish. Holy moly. Okay, Zeph. It's picking up some momentum, but equal meter here. Sliding slash, round start, fucks up the soul attack. Oh god.
Yeah.
6 is beat. Okay, he's going in. Okay, Zep is feeling blood in the water. That's might be a critical error with the soul attack buffer going wrong. Okay. He's just attacking his legs. Here he comes. He's not stopping. 6B. Beyblade! Keep! Oh, not quite. Okay, AK-47, full screen. 6 is A. Oh, the night key!
In the ASAA.
Wow.
Claim victory and
Yeah, those are again risky options using the angel step stances against, but they start with a tech crouch and cover a lot of ground. SouzouLion wasn't ready for that at the last second, and that kind of ended up working for Zeph. But man, that was an intense last 30 seconds.
That was crazy. That was a great set. It turned out to be all the wonders of SouzouLion. Kind of like risky game plan against a Zeph that started ramping it up real fast. But yeah, like really, it came down to that soul attack not coming out, and it was a whiffed CE. That sucks that it happened, but you could see how quickly Zeph capitalized on that, and that's kind of like the mind of the champion. See your opponent do that, you're just like, but he didn't do it. He didn't like attack it from a perspective that I think like, oh, well, now I get to do stupid things. Like, no, he just said like, okay, now I have to do the most annoying things humanly possible to make my opponent like crumble underneath the pressure, and it worked beautifully. So yeah, well played.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That was good. That was really good.
All right, 11 codes remaining. Well, you know.
You have like 20 seconds, chat.
Yeah, it's gonna be, well, maybe more than 20 seconds because I'm pretty slow on the uptick when it comes to typing in these names. But yeah, it was a good set. That was a good tournament. Small but nice. I definitely felt an intensity, a joy of play. It was cool. Good. It was a good time. Interesting play. Lots of and seeing progression. I think that's the best part. You know, like we're seeing more pocket picks being used, and they're getting better as opposed to being like, oh well, it's a gimmick that lasts a little bit.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, these are now things that you're gonna have to be able to like think about, and maybe other people are gonna start picking up more random secondaries. I think it's cool though. I think that's a good way to get yourself excited for the game. It's like, you know, when you play a character for like 6 years, there's only so much you can do. Just squeeze blood out of the rock, but playing a new character with new strengths, you know, always fun. Let's see, all right. SouzouLion and Vocal. Okay. And got it. Okie dokie. So first place we got the Zephyrino. Second place, the SouzouLion. Third place, we have Vocal Evolution. And let's see. Should we do the quick run through the slide deck before we raid some dude?
I mean the main ones is again, the Soul Charge guys are hosting SoulCalibur 3 lobbies on Mondays using Parsec. It's for really good for especially people who are trying to either just learn to play 3 or getting some practice in for Evo, which we are hosting. Okay, I'll get to that brag or whatever, but yeah. Follow. Bring it right here. There we go. But yeah, you can follow they have the QR code linked to their Discord, so you can get more information on that. So I recommend checking that out. And then Beast in the East.
Yep, 9. they're gonna drop badge, the badge theme pretty soon. I think it's like end of this week. Let me check my blue sky really quick. But yeah, this is a great event and very Caliber centric. Again, just add players to this one, and I promise you, it's going to be really great. And especially with the interim when it comes to waiting for NEC and big events to come back, Beast in the East is really stepping it up to be the next place to be the home of SoulCalibur on the East Coast. So definitely give it a shot if you have the means to go. And XFS this weekend, so February 21st. Make sure you go play in this tournament. You know, Mia comes up and teabags her way to every week here to show support for us. So we should show support in return. Again, this you have to remember, you have to understand. Like, this is one of those people that did not get on the bandwagon for DOA. Man, she's been basically one of the last bastions of the game. It's a Big respect for that. I'm glad that you're getting paid. And of course, end of this month, we're gonna have another Game Dude in SoulCalibur 3 stream, probably on like Soup, Mascargen. I need to get the link, but yeah, just keep an eye out for it. It's on Moon time, and this is also a great place to learn about the older Caliber games. It's the only place literally on the planet that I can think of that any tournaments are run on arcade hardware for the old games. So it is always fun to watch, and you get to see some pretty crazy picks and strategies for all 3 games. And yeah, then SoulCalibur 6 and 3, which is ×2 = 6, is at BYC at Evo because SabinDeus is psychotic and has said, okay, well, we got 2 games. Of course, Chunk will be streaming it, and we will be all there. So if you want to hang out with us weirdos that do WNF, we begrudgingly go to Evo because we understand that optics matter, and also it's fun to hang out with people. So if you can make it, we will be happy and joyous to see you, and we'll get like 1 million games in because like I literally only go here to do that. I don't even play main games anymore. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for the everything else. Soul Arena, I don't think they do it as frequently as I think. And Sage Humanity ended. You can go check it out at Horseface's channel. So if you missed any of that stuff, it's pretty good. Some of the best Caliber I've seen in a hot minute, especially online. So you'll learn a lot.
No, was it SC_Zoetrope? Oh my god. No, Zoetrope SC.
Yeah, Zoetrope SC.
SC, right? Yeah, Horseface Zoetrope. Let me... I'll drop that link. But yeah, all the matches were uploaded to the Zoetrope. So if you want to rewatch any of them, you can go there and see basically the entire tournament. Wolfgang Arena, this is a ladder tournament that Lord Xavier is hosting. If you don't know what a ladder tournament is, it's basically you do a bunch of matches against everyone in your region or bracket for points, and then at the end of the month there is a seeded bracket versus depending on how many points you've gotten. And then I think the idea is that if you win those brackets or get certain placements, you get points into another, and the brackets start to tier sort of with enough players. It's not too confusing. The Start GG, if you just kind of follow it and just do what you're supposed to be doing on Start GG, it gets a little bit easier. But it's a place to play Caliber with people. So I recommend going to the Start GG link listed there, and you can play. This is me. They're hosting PSN, PC, and Xbox somehow. So if you're interested in playing on any or all 3 of the platforms, go for it. Lord Xavier also, he's a coach. He teaches a lot of different fighting games. So if you're interested in learning, this is a great opportunity.
Only place to learn DOA, bro. I'll be real with you.
You're not wrong.
You're gonna learn DOA, and if you want to get a step ahead of all the people that say they're good at that game, you go to him. So
yeah. If you are learning this game or still trying to, we do have a wiki, supercombo.gg. Oh, hold on. Zeph's also asking. There, the exclamation donate, Zeph. But yeah, we do have a wiki that has resources on every character, and not just frame data, but there's also some combos and some guides. The wiki is not really super complete. We're working on it. And if you want to help work on it, you can ask us as well. We can start giving some stuff. But I mean, it's functional enough that if you are starting out the game and you're not really sure where to start to figure out anything, I would start here first, and at least you can get some questions answered. And if you have other questions, well, there's other Discords you can also ask in as well. But yeah, we're working on making it a little bit more full and succinct and complete. But it's in a pretty good spot as it is. So if you're trying to learn
for the X page, it's ass.
Well, I mean, it's not perfect. But again, it's just if you need some resources and you're not really sure what to do and you don't want to have to just lab everything out yourself, I would start here. There's also the in the wiki, the horseface.no frame data website also works really, really well. If you just want some quick references to frame data to any move in the game, that is all up there as well. So again, the frame data for the game and a lot of combos and information about characters, it is up there, and you can find it. You just got to go to our Super Combo wiki. Shouts out to them for fighting off all the Chinese bots.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go raid Guildhouse and end this stream. They're finishing up their Smash tournament as usual. All right. If you missed any of this, you can come go to my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna upload the VOD literally in like an hour. And if you're interested in joining, this is a free online weekly for SoulCalibur 6 that we host using Parsec and AWS servers. So even if you don't own the game on any platform, you can still play it or whatever, just as long as your computer can run things well enough. But yeah, this is free to enter, so if you're interested in trying your luck, please come out. I highly recommend it. Or if you're, again, just looking for more places to find people to play, you can join the WNIF Discord, or actually better, even the SoulCalibur Central Discord. And you can meet up, and there's a lot of people. This is not a dead game. You just got to actually play it. So,
Yeah.
anyway, I'll...
It says I play Mon Hunt.
I mean, that's not a dead game either. It's just more games.
No, it's tough. That game's not fucking remotely dead. They made so much money on it.
Anyway, thank you all so much for coming out to play. Thank you, JJJ and Konmai, for commentating. Thank you, everyone, for using those Matcherino codes and donating. And yeah, that's about it. I'm Bigpapachunk, and I hate the UI in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, whatever. Good night, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Later.